playing some more Pyre. So, for anyone who didn't see this last week, it's a very fascinating game where we are talking to people a lot. I get to run my voice absolutely ragged. It's worse than a session of D&D as a dungeon master. I'm just talking constantly. And we get to meet various colourful and interesting characters. Such as, you know, waifu material Jodariel here in the middle. Who honestly looks way better in other pictures than she does in that one, I would say. But also we get to play fantasy basketball, which is very exciting. I've just done one little warm-up practice match to remind myself how to play the game. But now, we've just finished. We travelled over the sea and we fought what the hell are they called? We took part in a rite and against a triumvirate, that's the word, of worms who were sort of snake people. Well, it was just basically just snakes, who were very comical and entertaining, and they spent the last round bickering amongst themselves and let me just walk the ball in. So that's cool. And now we have to talk to May, who's a young girl that we encountered and took into our group. Oh, hi miss, I'm so happy right now. I'm happy because I was so worried about Mr. Headwind for a while there, you know? Headwind is one of our starting characters who was ill on the sea crossing and was clearly just seasick, I guess, but people were worried about him. He was so kind to me when we first met, him and Mr. Dariel and Mr. Greentail, and you too. But I just really like him. She sighs. She seems happy to be here. Say, do you, She trails off for a moment. Do you think he likes me too? I don't know, she is like 12. I don't know how old she's meant to be. Edward's not old, I guess. I really like May. I don't want to give her bad advice. Yeah, to talk to him, that seems like a fair thing to say. Fantastic ball is a good way to put it. You suggest to May that if she has certain feelings for Headwind, then she should let him know. It's a rare privilege to feel loved. She stares at you a moment. Then she begins to laugh. Oh, you're so silly, miss. I didn't mean like him like that. That's so embarrassing. Besides, I think he's maybe a little old, you know? Well, fair enough. I'm gonna go cheer him up. This is a funny story. She bounds off, leaving me to ponder what just happened exactly. May again +1 hope. That is what I wanted. That is a good thing. So I'm going to be using May a lot in the rights, I think. I like how she plays. Oh yeah, our wagon got turned into a boat. Pretty cool. We've got various things that do not do anything still. Waiting for them to start giving me dialogue or anything. Okay. We're ready to continue our journey. Ragged rock. Rookie spotted wreckage in the area. Brings there could be valuables to find. Or froth sea. Tizo seems eager. Tizo has good instincts, I think. Maybe I'm going to follow Tizo. Let's go with Tizo. Little cutie that he is. I'll roll my headphones down a little bit. The imp Tizo has been much more animated, even than usual. What is it, little one? Sklee. Tizo seems to think there's something very delicious in these waters. He keeps on screeching. I don't think I have ever seen him like this. Wait, what is he... Just then, Tizo dives into the waters and vanishes into the depths. Oh, I hope he can swim. He can, but he appears crestfallen when he finally returns, his claws empty. Look at his little face. Or little thing. Hroom. Tizo is very disappointed that whatever he attempted to catch eluded him. May begins to sob uncontrollably. The two revel in each other's misery for a time. Excuse me? That is not what I wanted. That's the opposite of what I wanted, in fact. What I wanted was for that number to go up, but instead it went down. You and your companions look upon the deathless tempest. The stars demand you sail beyond it, yet the very thought is beyond reason. Then, something in the nearby water stirs, and from it springs something familiar. Now, I think this is the worm. I can't remember his name. Sir something. They're like knights. Yeah, Sir Gilman. Hold, good ladies and good sirs. This knight beseeches you to hear him, if you please. What is it now, worm? The rites are ended. We have no further need of you. Oh, but you do. And in turn, this knight has further need of you, good lady. Out with it, then. Let us be joined. Let this knight join you, please. Can you believe this, Hedwyn? Not really, no. Nay, look, you're not surprised. Your valour in the rites did stir this poor knight's soul. He swears to you upon his long-lost honour as a would-be knight-errant of the Sea Dominion that he shall serve you to the end. There's a lot of hyphenated words here. What about your other worm friends back there, the Pyre Hearts? They are base cowards. This knight can no longer abide such spineless characters. Having witnessed true glory in our clash upon the hulk of oars, never before have we been trounced so thoroughly. And furthermore, this knight shall aid your passage through the deathless tempest. It is not so that you seek passage to the north, is it not so? With this knight's aid, you shall achieve your wish. Sir Gilman continues to persuade you for quite some time. He seems to know a way to cross the storm, some sort of long-held secret among worms exiled to these waters. Jodariel pulls the rest of you aside after Hedwyn gives her a look. Are you most sure that Sandalwood would want this thing along? I'm mostly sure. Sandalwood wants someone for each mask, and this one seems about as good as we're going to get. Jodariel glowers back at the worm, who tries his best to look presentable. Hedwyn is more gracious. He tells Sir Gilman that if he promises to help you cross the deathless tempest, then he can come along for now. Hey guys, I hope you guys who are subscribed, by the way, are enjoying the wonderful emotes, which are mostly placeholders. I do want to get like proper ones done up of them, but I quite like how they've turned out so far. This knight is overjoyed, and he hereby swears to see you past the storm. Though first, this knight requires your consent. Give unto this knight your blessings in the name of the Nightwings, and thus shall he go forth. Yeah? For something. Sure. As you begin to say something in response, Sir Gilman cries out in triumph. He vanishes into the depths, yet through this close encounter with him, you cling to some sense of where he is going, and what he intends to do. Okay. The worms play very weirdly, from what I saw. Determined to prove himself to you in the Nightwings, Sir Gilman emerges somewhere in the outer reaches of the Sea of Solace and calls out to you. Master Reader, if you can hear this knight, then he implores you now, lend him your guidance. This knight's objective ought be not far east of here. Today we shall bring peace to the embroiled sea. Know, however, that among this knight's brethren, the actions we are about to take are highly forbidden. But they are highly just. Thus Sir Gilman sets forth to quell the storm that rages to the north. Traverse the reef. Oh, he's fast. He's a fast boy. Hark, yonder lie foul spawn of the unfathomed Plurnus, boiling the seas with their wrath. That is not Plurnus. Oh, that was the name of one of the Titans, yeah. I remember that. Okay. Exiled worms within these waters long have harboured these abominations, using them to bar passage through the downside channels for any save this knight's own kind. Begone now from here, fiends. This knight shall finish what the Under-King Ores started. Ooh. There you go. Alright. Oh, am I destroying these? Ah, the bubbles. Yes, I see. I was aiming for the light things, but they're just like trees or something, by the look of it. Oh no. Hold it right there, you traitorous slug. How dare you turn your back on this knight, to your superior. This was one of the other worms that was in his team, who was like in command, but was also like not very confident. Superior by rank no longer, for we no longer serve the Commonwealth. Last this knight checked. Here you hold no sway over this knight. Ah, and what have you done to the spawn? Have you no honour left at all? This knight has done that which required doing. His honour cannot sink much lower anyhow. He figured this would be an ideal time to free himself from servitude to you. Why, you dare to staunch the tempest for those Nightwings? Good Sir Deluge. This knight was born to dare. Now come and fight this knight if you so dare as well. Ah, Pyre Hearts, banish him. This is an order. Okay, we'll 1v3 these boys. Okay. They're just coming at me though, so it's not like I can... What now, Sir Deluge? Shall you not face this knight yourself and leave the dirty work unto your charges? Fine, Gilman. You wish to stand against your commander, then have it your way. Sir Marsh, Lady Seagrass, to me! Banish now this troublemaker. Okay. Okay. Nice. You are master of this night no longer, Sir Deluge. Thus shatter our fraternal bonds. This knight would say it was an honour serving you, Sir Deluge, but that would be a bald-faced lie, and yet another stain upon his blackened reputation. Until we meet again. Wait, you lowly traitor. This knight will have your head, Gilman. Hopefully I don't have to do that voice for too much longer. As the day wears on, there is still no sign of the Worm Knight. Your companions grow restless, but then... Hail! This knight returns with newfound tales to tell, and new scars to show for them. Sir Gilman is sopping wet and visibly shaken. He struggles to maintain decorum. He is, in short, the very image of a Worm Knight. And more importantly, that little tempest ought to no longer pose a threat for now. Behold! As if on cue, the deathless tempest begins to simmer and subside. Well, that's cool. Would you look at that? He really did it. Of course this knight did it. Now, if it would be alright with you, this knight could really use some shut-eye. The Worm Knight then collapses in exhaustion. You and Hedwyn help him up. A deal's a deal, Sir Gilman. Welcome to the Nightwings. Huzzah! Sir Gilman joined the group. He also revealed a path north for you. Very exciting, guys. Today I got my new water bottle, which, despite being green, isn't being hidden by the green screen. Which also hides things like blue and grey, although it's not hiding blue today. The green screen's behaving right now. Bid him welcome. Okay. To the Deathless Tempest, or through the Deathless Tempest, I suppose. Onwards to new adventures. I'm going to eat another chocolate hobnob though. Ain't nobody stopping me from doing that. With Sir Gilman's aid, you managed to breach the Tempest. You were true to your word, Worm. I shall give you that. But now what? We are stranded in this cursed storm. A most excellent question, and from one most fair. Call me that once more and I shall tie you in a knot. Ah, and from one most spirited as well. This knight was wise to side with ye. Just where do we turn from here? Answer the question now. Sir Gilman does no such thing, although eventually he does make note of a specific current that should lead you to the lands beyond. If I may, I can corroborate Sir Gilman's account. We are close to making landfall. Then let me be the first to say, let's go. We're on the verge of sailing across the Sea of Solace. Say, Tarek. Aye, Rookie, what is it? That loot you're always carrying around. You know how to play that thing, don't you? Why, I suppose I do. Good, because I was thinking it's a little gloomy here, and we can use a little tune to lighten up the mood. Know what I mean? Aye, then, let me see what I can do.
Before the salt and roiling sea, the moon began to cry. The valley ran with sorrowful tears and filled the waters high. The misty morning over the brine belies a leaden sky. The stars all hide away from the chill until the evening rise.
It's in fact a bop and not a bog. I mean, Super Giant games are full of bops. They pretty much everything that they put out is just non-stop bops. This is the first one with vocals in this song, though, in this game. I've had lots of cool music, but this is the first one that's had vocals. Sounds like it's probably Darren Co-op singing.
The place where Plurner scuttled her foe, the doomed ship still resides. The Titan met her end on its prow, forsaken by the tide.
I just want to learn this.
In death she leaves
Let's roll onwards.
a stain on the place. The tempest never dies. Her final throes and shivers and shakes.
Darren Cobb has a really high voice. When I learned how to sing Mother I'm Here from Bastion, I was like struck by how high it is. It sounds kind of high, but it's really high. That man is a tenor if I've ever heard one. Oh, listen to that. I wonder if the music is intentionally synced up with that. Because I left it for a while before I clicked. At last your wagon rumbles onto solid, jagged ground. The land called Black Basin. Your fellow exiles unpack the wagon so you can take stock of how best to reach your destination. Black glass, searing vapour and strangling forests mark the forsaken lands that loom across the sea. 8 scribes first discovered this at the northern landmass of the downside. Seems lovely. Gilman. Just the voice I wanted to do more of. You approach Sir Gilman, who must have just finished practicing his fencing manoeuvres. He regards you with his single eye. Hail, Master Reader. This knight is determined to train harder, having joined the famous Nightwings. We shall ensure that this triumvirate continues to live up to its most feared reputation. This is such an honour, and this knight has a great deal of honour to regain. Having fled the Pyre Hearts, this knight fully expects now to conduct the rites in a most honourable fashion, to the fullest letter of the law described within the books. Some triumvirates this knight has met, and perchance mentioned by name, they are inclined to bend the rules a bit, sometimes a lot, and to prevail by any means they can. But this is wrong! The exile who refuses to obey the rules, as they were written by the Under-King Horus and his 7 friends, deserves neither his honour nor his freedom. Thusly does this knight have confidence the Master Reader shall resist any temptations to conduct the rites in any underhanded fashion. Now then, this knight must undergo a thorough cleansing, having trained until the point of foulness, so please excuse him, Master Reader. This is a bad sentence. You know, if I make a list of bad sentences, this is one of them. He slithers off, humming some sort of chivalrous tune. Okay. I can see his stats now. I can smell food. Food in the air. Okay, so he's real fast, right? He's fast as fuck. He's faster than Rookie, like significantly faster than Rookie. And Rookie is a fast boy. Take all these off my characters for the moment, just so that I can equip them where I want them when it comes to it. And then we're going to survey our surroundings. You find that Hedwyn has asked for several volunteers to scout the area and report back. Alright everyone, don't go too far and let's meet back by dusk. Please use caution. The exiles dwelling in these lands are, well, rather territorial. For your part, you remain with the Black Wagon to keep watch. You see occasional dark shapes soaring across the sky, but none of them draw near enough for you to see in any detail. Eventually, your companions make their way back, and everyone arrives as planned, or earlier. Hi everyone, I'm back. I have come back. May returns from the east with little to report, save for word that the glowing molten rock there is very, very hot. Good to know. This knight yet lives, although he has little else to report. The newest member of the group, Sir Gilman, returns from a northern pass. Visibly shaken, he appears to have discovered an intense fear of heights. Krachriuk. Tizo wonders whether any species of fish lives in the pools or rock nearby. The little imp Tizo seems disappointed to have left the water behind. He remains with you, near to the wagon. There is a western pass that seems traversable. We travel it by the light of dawn, the shadows and the crags may well cover our advance against whomever may be watching. Begging your pardon, I do not wish to contradict your strategy, madam, though in my experience we shall not remain hidden for long during the climb towards the nest of Trieste. Where are we going? The exiles of the High Wing remnants. You may have no love for them inherently, but they have no such qualms with me for now. I may be able to negotiate safe passage. Winged harps. Oh yes, these were mentioned earlier. Hedwyn was in the military, or similar. Was supposed to keep watch for them, but I think did he get with a lady? He got with a lady and abandoned his watch, and all his friends got killed. His whole squadron got killed. That was his tragic backstory situation. Negotiate with them. Then Hedwyn steps in as the lone minstrel bows and backs away. Hey, let's not decide on this just yet. We're not going anywhere right now, that much we can agree on. We'll decide how best to go ahead come morning. For now, let's take the rest of the afternoon and get our bearings. Jodariel glares at the sky as everyone else disperses. Aha. Uh-huh. Let's see if we can XP anybody up. 11. Not. 1,000 XP it gives you, right? Ooh, could level up Hedwyn. I was thinking of using Hedwyn more. I think Jodariel's head is in the way of the XP bar. Could level up Ruki. We could level up Tizo. Tizo's pretty cool. I like his jams. But I haven't used him much. Could also level up Sir Gilman. He is only level 1, so that's probably a good idea. If we're going to use him, which he does. I like the way he slashes. I like his slash thing. It's pretty good. It seems very easy to catch people in it. The AI at least. Probably harder to catch real players. I think we're going to level up Hedwyn. Jodariel being 5. Right. I've been using her quite a lot. That's a little Headwind. Sure thing, friend. I appreciate the offer. Where to begin? You sit down with Headwind to go over some of the subtler aspects of the rites, such as the state of banishment and how to return from it. You sense he is beginning to understand. Hey. I used to think the scribes were just the stuff of stories, but all of this, it's really as they're doing, isn't it? Right. This is really good. That's also pretty good. Gotta be this one. Moving with and passing with the orb more quickly seems so good. Banishment during the rites. I suppose it's to remind us of our exile, isn't it? Alright. Let's roll. I think this is the way to go. This guy, the Lone Minstrel, he knows some shit. Know yourselves, you frightened little birds. All day long, winged shadows cross the sun. You're being watched. Jodariel is very unhappy about it, but the Lone Minstrel now attempts to calm her. Perhaps I can communicate with them. Please believe me, madam, when I say your enmity towards the harps had best be held in check here. Jodariel looks at him with fury in her eyes, yet he retains his calm demeanour. Soon she grants his request with a silent gesture. Then he calls towards the heavens. Good sisters, we are humble travellers such as you, and beg your leave. We journeyed by the sea and seek safe passage through your lands. We shall not disturb your hunting, or your nests. The request is met with nothing but silence. You search in vain for any indication of acknowledgement. Then, without notice, one of them appears. She sweeps the minstrel up and out of sight before Jodariel can respond. Damnation! Wait here, I shall go find him. For a long, terrible moment you are alone with your panic. Soon, however, the lone minstrel returns amid the sound of flapping wings. He dusts his cloak and calls out toward them. We thank you for your hospitality, good sisters. We shall be on our way. Having seen this, Jodariel returns, sullen. The exiles of Highwing remnants are letting you pass for now. It seems they are having some dispute within their ranks and wish no further troubles for the time. It is a warning, one that leaves Jodariel fuming. Ooh! Ooh! Oof. That's a lot of hope. So, May's even. Tizo's lost hope. Jodariel's lost loads of hope. Maybe I go Headwind, May, and Gilman, because I've not used Gilman yet. At last you arrive at the nest of Trist, where the next rite is soon to commence. You cannot shake the feeling that unseen eyes watched your wagon's ascent, and remain watching now. The triumvirate here, probably the Highwing remnants, right? Or some of the Highwing remnants, I'm guessing. Oh, hey, you guys, what brings you way out here? No, wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know. All I want is you to get the best deals in the downside. I want these. Banish enemies for longer is pretty cool. That's really good, still. That's pretty good. Aura casting. 8%'s not that much. Righteous flare. These two. Jesus. 14 seconds. That's so long. She is really hard to banish though, because she's got such a massive aura. Yeah. Tell all your friends about us because I already told mine. Fucking Falcon Rod. Where's that guy? Ooh, the book. Avenue Village. My emperor lay there, bleeding and alone, stranded in a bitter land beyond the river. With fleeting consciousness he understood the folly of his quest and the folly of his rule over his country. Thus did he await the last embrace. It was the imp Haoub that nursed him back to health and warned him often of the dangers he would have to face. Many enemies of Mer would come in search for him. Some under employment by the rope caller, some longing openly for cold, uncomplicated vengeance. I was one of them. I plunged into the river willingly. We needed to be sure that he was dead. I did read this, I think. Yeah, I read this. Cool. Let's go in here and level up some of my things. Ooh. We've got 3 levels worth here. Level 14. Plus presence. I kind of like this one. I want to put it on here if I can. Okay, maybe that isn't so good because I don't tend to get the full amount per right. Maybe that was a little bit of a waste. Right, who are we using? Let's use Gilman. Edwin. Look. Make May. No, May using. Yeah, let's make May quicker. Edwin. Modern money. Yeah. Commence the rite. You and your fellow exiles gather on the blasted lands called the Nest of Trieste, expecting the imminent commencement of the rites. You see no sign of adversaries. But then you hear a whooshing sound above. Yep. This, then, is what passes for the Nightwings now. Such a rabble, not even dressed for the occasion yet. It seems the scribes have a little pride in their tradition. Hold your tongue, little bird. We have not come for talk. No, you have come on behalf of your commonwealth. Mark well my words, you horned filth. When at last we free ourselves, your home shall burn. With that, the harp swoops off as Jadariel glowers after her. It is only then that you realise another harp has come. She is quite serious, I assure you. I can help you sort her out. It's in our mutual interest. You know naught of my interest. Let's give this another shot. Hi, my name is Pamitha Thane. Is she going to be a character that we can get? The surly one back there, that was my blood sister. No need to judge her harshly, though. We've only met just now. Though I must say, something about you reminds me of her. Jadariel's not going to take that very well. How dare you implicate that I have anything in common with your ilk? Just then, Hedwin shows up to intervene. He whispers something to Jadariel. No, Hedwin, you cannot be serious. Jodie, I'm asking you to trust me on this one. Am I perhaps interrupting something? Say, by the by, however did you make it all this way across the sea? Didn't see you fly in. Trust is something I am loath to give away, Hedwin. But you have set our course thus far, and I have followed, so do as you must. That sandalwood had better have an explanation for all of this. Jodariel storms off as Hedwyn turns to you. What's your take on this one, my friend? Our informant wants someone for each mask. I hadn't expected we'd run into a harp, yet here she is. What are you getting from her? You turn your attention to Pamitha, who has been watching with amused interest. Ah, reader, are you? Pleasure to make your acquaintance, darling. Well, here I am. Gaze intently all you like, and tell your comrade there the truth of it, why don't you? You sense that she is conflicted about something, though you do not know what. You also sense, however, that her motives, here and now, are earnest. You tell Hedwyn that you think the group should take its chances with Pamitha and take her at her word. My thoughts as well. I think and hope Jodariel will come around. He then turns to Pamitha. I'm Hedwyn. We'll accept your offer on 2 conditions, if you'll hear me out. Conditions? Why sure. I love a good condition or 2. First, after we're finished here tonight, you come along and make sure that your blood sister and her friends don't give us any trouble when we're headed out. Second, you'll have to find a way to get along with Jodariel, whom you met earlier. Brilliant. I had no plans to stick around here anyway. As for your demon friend, no doubt we'll get along famously. Now, I don't suppose you have an extra set of raiments I could use, but I think the rite is getting started. You look up and see that she is right. Pamitha Thane joined you. She has a score to settle. So maybe her instead of Gilman then. That's what it's pushing us towards. I want to use Hedwyn, and I want to use Mare. I guess I could not use Mare, but I really like the way she moves. She speaks up.
I thought for sure the stars would have eluded you by now. Yet here you are, somehow, upon the nest of Trieste. And you've swelled the ranks of your triumvirate not merely with another, but with 2. One from the Pyre Heart, no less. And one who seeks the favor of the adversaries whom you'll imminently face. They are the essence. Winged terrors, as you soon shall see. Can your longing for freedom match their hatred for the vibrant country that was once your home?
From a distance, you observe as Pamitha, now clad in Nightwing's raiments, heads towards your adversaries in the ranks. You, what sort of heathen heart would dare take wing against us? Your new companion then loosens the bindings on her mask. Hello there, Tamitha. Pamitha and Tamitha. Pamitha's blood sister stares back at her for a while before responding. What in the saint's name are you doing here with them? In Trieste? Doubtless come to dig your talons in my back again. No, sister. I've come to have a word with you. Save it. I cannot help but share your poisoned blood, but I shan't ever count you as my sister. You expect me to believe that you came all this way for talk. You waste your time as ever. What's life if not a waste of time, dear sister? Give me a chance, why don't you? What do you even have to lose anymore? Besides, I've come a long way. Silence. You shan't have come here. And the time for talk is long since past. If only you could see yourself, again, consorting with my enemies. Fine then, sever their defeat. But I warn you, stay away from me. Pamitha says nothing more as her blood sister turns away again. Pamitha gets your attention. Listen to me, reader darling. The rest of you are ill-equipped to navigate this. Let me conduct this rite on your behalf, and my wings will bring you to freedom. Dear lady, your words ring true. This knight is flattered that you have not eaten him, as is the tendency among your kind. This knight hereby volunteers his post in the triumvirate for thee. Sir Gilman refuses to participate in the rites this night, so that Pamitha can face her sister. Okay, well that decision was made for us pretty easily. You observe the treacherous terrain. Pamitha should be better suited to the rites here than the rest of you. Do we get to practice
Who
with her?
shall
Nope.
conduct
Okay.
the rites?
Okay, hurdles forward. Engulfed in aura. Ooh. Immune to adversaries' auras. That seems good. And she can fly. Yeah. That seems pretty good. And I can go like... Oh, I have to... Okay, I have to use her for this one. In that case... I want to equip this. Give her this, maybe. Why, I thought you'd never ask there, darling. I accept. If the little bird is going to give up the rights from us, then I shall not. Okay. Chivalrous. Okay. So, yeah, okay. That worked out like I thought. We'll use May. Why don't we all have wings? I want to have wings too. And I guess it would make sense to use Tizo, but I really want to use Headwind, because I've not used him enough and I've got these cool upgrades for him, so... Headwind. You can count on me, my friend.
Very well.
Come then, sister. Perhaps when we are finished here, you'll spare a moment of your time. I shan't be tricked by you again, Paratha. How poetic that we meet here in the downside. I can think of nowhere else I would rather see you rot for what you did. To our people, and to me. Paratha seems to sense your presence, and then catches your attention. Hello there, reader darling. If I'm to be at your mercy in all this, I'd like it very much if you could minimize how often I'm to wallow in a state of banishment. Quickly, let me show you what we Sisters of the High Wing remnants can do. Okay, we got practice mode.
Reader, you put yourself amidst a feud between two sisters?
Oh, fast.
That seems entirely unwise.
Oops.
Even for you. Tread lightly around that exiled Paratha. Her kind's all but forgotten Saint Triesta's grace.
Ah. So she can banish it. She can do that into people. Good. See, darling, we harps, we're not so bad. Now I suppose we better get to work, huh? Just don't go underestimating Tamitha over there. I trust you'll do the best you can. To the skies, sisters. Talon formation. Well. Let's see how this goes.
Now.
Nope, that was the wrong button.
Glory to the night.
May, was it? Tell me something. You know how to fly? No. I mean, I don't think that I do. Then listen up. My blood sister here, she'll swoop right past you if you're careless. But we harps simply cannot get much altitude down here. So if she goes for any unfair tricks, just jump for it and catch her in the act. She always hated when I used to do that to her. So if I jump into her while she's flying, yeah.
Bye-bye. All of the Nightwings banished.
Disastrous.
Quite the turn of events. They did it.
Okay. Hang on. What was that achievement? Is that just meh? Yeah, it is. Alright.
One false move.
Ow.
Was dangerously close.
Ah. Ah, okay.
Tamitha thrusts herself into the searing flame.
The searing flame.
Poor exile. Remember everything that you hold dear. Tread lightly. A banishment.
Sweet. Interception. No. Can I throw it? No. Damn it. Ah, that's not what I want to do. Damn it!
Your pyre
I
weakens.
pressed space and switched and didn't realise. I could have totally taken it in there. I was just kind of trying to be a little bit fancy, to be honest.
A pyre
Sweet.
stricken from afar.
Success.
Tamitha caught out.
Sweet.
Well, that was all
Less
of them.
sweet. Oh, I killed him though. Right.
One careless step. Do it. Done.
Do it. Damn you, Pamitha. You are no true Thane to think that you have the gall to call me sister still after everything you've wrought upon us. I hate to break it to you, Tamitha, but I don't think my actions, however much they hurt you, had any effect on our familial status. Look, I know I wronged you, that's why I'm here. You don't know my side of the story. Your side of the story? If I wanted to hear more lies and deceptions, I ought to have asked the Commonwealth to stay my sentence for a while. Well, if you've come all this way to face me, Pamitha, then come and do it. You and me. You think that you see Pamitha shake her head? Everyone, stay back. 1v1, oh boy.
What is it those two think they're doing? The rights are not the place to settle petty scores.
No.
Poor exile. Blast.
Ah. Ah.
And it is done.
Oh yeah.
The Nightwings prevail.
Prevail.
Their pyre burns, whilst that of their adversaries is but ash.
There's a typo there. Adversaries was spot
The
on.
ceremony is complete.
You Commonwealth filth. Only through that traitor's help could you have beaten us. You postponed the coming of our liberty, but we are ever patient, and our sisters on the other side shall have their day, with or without my aid. Tamitha, wait, please. You found good company there, Pamitha. May you wither here with them. I hope sincerely we shan't ever meet again. Pamitha stands motionless as her blood sister departs. Oh, your wings, they're very beautiful. And congratulations on prevailing in the right. I think we're headed back now. By the way, so won't you come along? Sure, I don't see why not.
The 8 scribes bless us with their ways. Witness the rites firsthand and be inspired.
Ah, she didn't level up. 50 XP needed. Oh, God. Honestly.
Until the next rite.
Till the next rite. After vanquishing the Essence in a convincing manner, well, one of the roughest I've done so far, you and the others return to your wagon to consider your next move, and how best to integrate Pamitha into the group. Don't worry, I won't be staying any longer than it takes. I like my air fresh, so I can sleep up on the roof. I trust the rights will cause my path and Tamitha's to cross again before too long. You're welcome with us for now, Tamitha. Trust is what got us here, isn't that right, Rookie? But Rookie does not seem to hear the question. He has been rather quiet since first encountering your new guest. Tamitha shoots him one of her smiles. He stammers something about having to check the wagon wheels again. He runs off. During this discussion, the minstrel pulls you aside. Reader, I ask a moment of your time outside. There is somewhere I may ask we go. Here in Black Basin, Reader. By your leave, of course, and provided that the stars allow it. Would you look upon them for us, please? Seek now your destination. Let's see where we're going next. Lou. The vernal star, the densest woods in Black Basin. Huh. The glade of Lou, directly due west. Then it is just as my client indicated. The great sap scholar Lou Sclorian here. Vanquished the root titan Limbless Arizek. Oh. This client of yours, our informant, Sandalwood. He entrusted us with this wagon, this quest. Why? What does he want from us? You may ask him yourself. He awaits us somewhere in the waking wood due west. How do we find him? He shall find us. It seems you are soon to finally meet Sandalwood. At dawn, you shall have to cross a single narrow path leading west, where he supposedly awaits. You approach Tamitha, who has kept to herself since you joined your small band. You sense she is unaware of you as she preens her flight feathers, but then she speaks up before you can do the same. Come to check up on me, Reader darling. In those first moments when we met, to that vote of confidence in me which you relayed to that nice headwind boy, I'm grateful you were willing to see past these wings. One of your kind's ancient enemies just happened to insert herself into your group, and you just go with it? However, I assure you that my motives here are plain. You'll see. I've business with my blood sister Tamitha, and nothing more. You briefly met, I think. She's quite a catch. As to the little quibbles between us, well, it's a long story all in all. One that's frankly no one's business but hers and mine. Surely we'll run into her again, maybe not soon but in time, and we have the rest of our long lives to wait. Anyway, happy to aid you in your quest until such time, especially to the extent that it aids me in mine. A simple exchange. Until then, stay vigilant, darling. You needn't concern yourself with making small talk with someone like me. And besides, we harps have a saying, liars abound. She swoops away before you can respond. Screen all blurry. Tamitha notices you with her bottle of moonshine. Drink up by all means, darling. Nice to find a girl after my own heart. She moves in close and lowers her voice. Let me tell you a little secret. That bottle there, it's enchanted. Never runs dry, ever. Believe me, if it could, I would have known by now. Apparently it was some spurned old bog crone that once tried to make a never-ending poison, but kept failing utterly, till she threw away her life's work in disgust. I fetched a good price for it. Decided to take a swig one day while on the hunt for Tamitha, when things weren't going quite as well for me as they are now, you understand. Turns out that stuff is pretty good. Consider it for sharing, darling. Just everything in moderation and so on, He takes a drink herself as he brushes by you. I wonder if... That only happened after I clicked on it a few times. Ooh, Jesus. Oh, you just keep right on ringing that bell, sister. Keep at it. Rookie seems to be taking issue with your frivolous use of the nautical bell. After all, there's no sign of a nautical emergency, nor of a prepared meal. Oh, I know it's not mealtime, it's fine. I'm starting to really enjoy the constant ringing sound, though, now that it doesn't mean anything to me or anyone anymore. Besides, ringing that bell is probably some pretty good exercise, right? And it's good training for my ears, too. You know we curs have ultra-sensitive hearing, don't you? Well, not anymore, I don't. Anyway, thanks, I mean that. He storms off. Wow. That was pretty brutal. Rookie reappears, laughing heartily. He was only joking. Probably. As I say, Jude, Rookie seems like a pretty light-hearted fella. Okay. Ooh. Arthur Gilman's crest. Doesn't do anything. Okay. Onwards we go. To lands uncharted. Oh, I didn't read what it said. The wagon has hit a snag descending the Black Crags. Its wheel is stuck. Jodariel is not pleased. First that blasted little bird, now this. Though you lack Jodariel's raw strength, you join as she attempts to dislodge the wagon. At last, with a roar and a heave, she forces the wagon back onto solid ground. May this sandalwood be worth all of the hassle. Thank you, Jody. I'm guessing sandalwood doesn't like to be kept waiting. He is very patient, on the contrary. Not I. Let us move on. Soon, the wagon is prepared to press onward, down the jagged slopes towards Waking Wood. Your companions who explored ahead advise on which of the forked paths is best. Flamberg or Glass Peak? Pamitha says you can procure a talisman here. Flamberg. So Gilman can dig up something valuable. Ooh, it depends what the talisman is though, doesn't it? Because a good talisman is worth a lot, but a kind of mediocre talisman is not really. Let's go for valuables. I don't think I do that very often. So Gilman is relieved at your decision to take the flatter of the two paths down the Black Crags, but nonetheless seems rather shaken by the steep trip down. This knight mislikes these heights. For a shame, Master Reader. You must take this knight for a common, craven coward. He buries his head in the soil. When at last you coax him back up, you see that he has an item of some sort. Aha! This knight did have you fooled there, did he not? He explains how finding the item was his plan all along. Porous crystal. 70 gold. Decent. Having passed beyond the Black Crags, your wagon arrives at the edge of Waking Wood. It is here that Sandalwood is to be expecting you. However, most puzzling. He ought to have met us here. You said he would find us himself. Aye, he was to find us at the edge of these woods. We're supposed to keep waiting for him? He would desire for the stars to be your guide, as always. The rights beckon, and the rights take precedence above all else. Surely he shall find us yet. Then let's get moving. How do we get through these woods? The lone minstrel notes two possible paths forward from this point, though cautious that the woods are difficult to navigate. Cautions. And Sandalwood would have known the most expedient path. Okay. Finish fiddling with my hair. Needlefield. Client Sandalwood studied the rights here. Greymoor. Once resided here. Let's go Needle. That sounds more cool. More interesting. Crunchy bones. Sandalwood is a master in the rights, or used to be at least. Then, well, it is not my place to say. Doubtless he shall tell you in due time. Now, if only we could find him. He used to mentor his own companions in the rites, not far from here. However, you find no trace of the informant anywhere nearby, and without his guidance, you remain quite lost in the woods. The woods seem to have encroached. There is no path forward, while neither of the paths leading backward appear to match the route you took to this point. Ah. Burnt Grove. May wants to go to. The Thicket. Which Tizo wants to go to. Last time we followed Tizo, it was bad. And I like May, so let's go this way. I'm sure that Tizo's not always like a bad one to follow, but I messed up last time. The woods are so disorienting at this point that you decide to break for camp and survey the surroundings for any clues. Perhaps later there shall be time to pursue your vocations. Sure. Beyond a crystal sits Jodariel. Ah. We can give her a trial to get a unique talisman. Or a unique reward. I think it was talisman last time. Okay. Okay. +2 presents? Sure. Well, no, because I want a quickness still. 4 quickness, that seems so good. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Jodariel. That surly demon, is it? She could stand to lighten up, though I feared that is not a secret I can teach. But let us bring her forth regardless. Soon Jodariel appears in heed of the summons. What is the meaning of this, reader? Ooh, tired to death. I'm tired all the time, but I'm quite tired to death. What is the meaning of this, reader? Where are the others? The apparition Sandra appears and loosens her mask. Welcome to my humble home, demon. You are good at taking orders, no? State your purpose quickly, Wraith. My purpose is to put you to the test. You may be fearsome to behold, but you are old and slow. Your weaknesses perhaps outweigh your strengths, though I sorely wish to see you and your lovely reader prove me wrong. Old, she says. Very well then, reader. Let us show her whether she is right. Oops. Dead as fuck. Why did that kill me? Excuse me? Destroyed here. Oh, are these harps, right? Can they have a thing where they can... Oh, that didn't kill me. Okay. Remembering how to do this. Nice. Dunk! Gigantic Jodariel dunk. So satisfying. Oh, she's happy. Are you satisfied now, Wraith? I am never satisfied, demon. However, your performance was sufficient and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order. To you and to your lovely reader. Now farewell. Very nice. What do I get? That was a strange experience. What do you have there, reader? You receive Soliam's Horn for completing Jodariel's trial. Ooh. Bigger order casting. Farther and faster. I like the speed upgrade, but that's also pretty good. Oh, I could choose a song. Daryl has a looming presence. Okay. Sift through the ashes. He was here. He was here. You mean sandalwood? If I may ask, how can you be so certain? I think from this. It says something. I don't know what it says, but I feel like it has to mean something. May produces a small strip of bark she found in the ashes. At first it seems like nothing of interest, until you see a message carved onto the inside. On a bark strip. It must mean something. I can sell it, apparently. It says, come to Cinderroot. Okay. So it's some kind of message from this sandalwood guy. Seems that way. Which way to Cinderroot? It's a hush clearing, south of the Glade of Loo. It is due west. Perhaps we can set forth early tomorrow, when the woods are still. Sounds good. Everyone rest up. Big day coming up. Right. I could level someone up, but I actually think this one might be small global bonuses. More money. Horses, maybe. Yeah, go for this. Yeah. Excuse yourself from the others to go pore over the Book of Rites and its mysteries. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Quickness is good. Hope is pretty good. Hard to choose. I went for quickness before. Maybe presence. Let's go for presence. You attune yourself to the strange and mystic properties of the Book of Rites, embracing such as possible that which cannot be explained or truly known. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. You gain the reader's influence tenacity. Very good. Very good, very good. Cinderroot. We're going to meet Sandalwood, I wonder? Is it going to be another twist and a turn that pulls us away from him? You arrive on the outskirts of Cinderroot, but once again, the informant Sandalwood is nowhere to be found. You sense the hopes of your companions waning as your search through the area yields nothing. Then, something startles the little imp Tizo. Skra. Tizo seems to be crying out in surprise. He has spotted something or someone. A tall figure strides forward from the trees, making a sound like laughter. The imp charges towards him and leaps right into the figure's arms. They embrace. Hail, Tizo, but you look famished. Here. The tall sap produces something that the imp swallows immediately and with great pleasure. The lone minstrel nods his head in affirmation. Everyone, I wish to introduce to you my client, Volfred Sandalwood. It has been too long, Volfred, sir. Too long indeed, Tariq. I trust your new companions bring some colour to your days. They do, sir. I think that you shall find them worthy of the Night Winds. The sap looks upon the lot of you. You cannot sense his thoughts. We shall see. Then he turns to you. You must be the reader. I'm certain that we all appreciate your efforts here, my girl, though we shall manage on our own from here on out. You're welcome to continue with us, of course, though you are free to go. I trust you have been adequately compensated for your time. Thanks as well for looking after all my books. You consider what to say to all of this. I wonder. I want to stay silent. You stare back at Volfred, attempting to glean a deeper insight into what drives him, though remain unable to sense anything further. Still, you refuse to budge at this behest. Hold on. Volfred, sir, I'm Hedwyn. My companions and I are the ones who answered your call. We followed the signs you left for us. Now we're here, thanks to you, and also to this reader. Not just a reader, she is our friend, my friend. She's not disposable. We made her a promise, and our freedoms are now intertwined. Volfred smirks at this. Freedom is not something to be traded or exchanged, my boy. I'd hoped that you'd have come to grasp this much by now. He breathes a sigh. It seems we've started off on the wrong foot. It is not my wish to sour the occasion, for there's much to do. You have a right you need to get to, do you not? I'll come along, though shall not interfere, for it seems you have a kinship with this reader of yours. Now then, Tariq. Aye, Volfred, sir. Come, let's have a chat. Of course, sir. Volfred strides towards the black wagon, which must have belonged to him. You sense many conflicting emotions among your companions. I wonder if he's a reader and not a participant. Your wagon cuts through a clearing to arrive at the glade of Lou. Guess we demolished a chocolate orange. I can't even begin to imagine. Is it me? Because I would like it to be me. Also, hello, Lisa. Hope you're having a good evening. Your wagon cuts through a clearing to arrive at the glade of Lou, where the stars directed you. Volfred nods his approval, but leaves everyone to their devices. She made Sean buy 3 at Asda. Whenever I go to Asda, I just grab like a small handful of them, as many as I can hold in one hand. I do tend to buy them like 3 or 4 at a time. Ooh, a new page, a shop, and a conversation with Volfred. So much stuff happening. As you approach Volfred Sandalwood, you feel very much aware that you reside within his black wagon rather than he in yours. He studies you in silence for a time. Then, Tariq, if you have a moment. Hi, Volfred, sir. What is it? This reader, you deem her worthy by your estimation. The lone minstrel tips his hat in your direction. If you wish my own estimation, Volfred, sir, then I do. Of course, it is not entirely for me to say, but I have seen this reader integrating with the others well. I believe her achievements are self-evident in having reached Black Basin. Your instructions were deliberately difficult to follow, yet she and the others followed them. Indeed. Your words make sense as ever, Tariq. And what does little Tizo think of her, I wonder? Skrahaki! Tizo indicates that, as a matter of fact, he is happy to have you around. There you have it, sir. I see. He continues to examine you. High praise isn't oft spoken by those two, my girl. Nonetheless, I shall be watching you. Now pardon us, Tariq and I have matters to discuss. Oops. They leave without another word, although you think you notice the lone minstrel look your way over his shoulder. Okay. Emperor Mur. Scarcely could I recognize him when at last I found him. A half-starved animal, horns sprouted from his head, a bestial mirror of his blackened reputation. And I, a man who conquered countries, feared my emperor then in such a way as I had never known. My charge had been to slay this man, but when I discovered him, he was already fighting for his life. The little imp Haub proved of little help against the Sisters of the Arch, whose entire lives were culminating in this instant. I was unable to watch. My heart ached with such pity for the man, and for the love I felt for him when I had served him. that I sprang to his defence. This book is going places. Okay, let's unequip some talismans. Go to the shop. A little bit of stuff to sell. Oh, hey you guys. You know, I guess I didn't get the word out about this new franchise which we opened here just now. So I'll give you a great deal. Just tell your friends, okay? Oh, and hey there, Mr. Sandalwood. Good day to you as well, Ron. Ooh, more stardust. Ooh. Okay, sell the bark strip. Sell the porous crystal. Right light. Ooh. Not gotten close to losing a right yet, but that seems like it could be really good. I don't have 100. I don't have 200 yet to get the lunar glass. But I will have this. Rank 13, will that be enough? To make it stronger. I really want to level up this one again. This one's also really good. Hang on. Rank 11 has +4. Rank 8? Yeah, I think rank 8 will be +3. Yeah, +3 presence. Okay. That is very good. Especially on weaker people like Gilman. I do want to use Gilman. Maybe I'll give him that. That doesn't feel too bad. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Right, I think it's time to go. You and your fellow exiles arrived at the sacred site called Glade of Lu, and now look to the stars in the sky to signal the beginning of the rite. Or the next rite. The woods about you bring a sense of tranquility you have not felt in some time, but then you notice one of the trees move. It shuffles towards you and regards you with an exaggerated bow. So it's a team of sap, then. I bet they're going to be slow and have massive auras. Well, goodness, by the roots of Luz Glorian, it would appear the rumours are correct. The Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? One moment. The sap claws at his mask with his wispy fingers. Oh wow, that's not the face I expected to see. Much better. H. Manly Tinderstaff at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me. He is a sycophant who appears certain he will land a position of high standing once he is free. Manly Tinderstaff, that's quite a name. Quite an impressive name. My fellows and myself you perhaps know as the Chester team. We soon shall stand against you in the rites. For now I am just whiling away the time making small talk. Now then, as I have introduced myself, your turns. To whom am I speaking? Then in your mind's eye you see Volfred and hear his voice. Manly Tinderstaff is not to be trusted. Reveal neither yourselves to him nor me. Well? Beneath her mask, Judge Ariel stares back at him in silence. You suspect Volfred's message may have reached every member of the group. Why now? How very rude indeed. Well, fine, ignore me, but do so at your peril. Excuse me. Anyhow, once this evening's rite commences, any moment now, but I'm afraid ignoring me won't be an option any longer. Oh, and now I do believe the sky is beginning to show. We'll have to chat again some other time. Now come along, come along. Manly bows again and wanders off into a clearing as the stars begin to burn.
Once again, the stars align themselves before you, reader. And here now at the Glade of Liu, I have to say, you've come so very far. But there are those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this too. They know that with their freedom comes great opportunity. It could be yours instead. Please show the Chastity that the Nightwings are superior.
Okay. I wonder, O honoured Nightwings, how well you know these woods. Why, these woods would strangle you, and I'm afraid I could do little to stop them, even if I tried. You might do better to beware of them. When Jadariel continues to ignore him, he grows upset. Why, you insolent? Then fine, let us begin the dance indeed. He shoves his mask back on in a huff. And allow me to thank you in advance for helping me return to my proper station in the Commonwealth.
Now, let us begin.
Okay. Doesn't take long for those guys to show up, does it? Right, who are we using here? That is a question. I kind of want to use Jadariel, even though I use her all the time. She's just very, very good. Gilman is good. Plus 3 presence is pretty. That's 50% presence increase. That's very good actually. 2.7 diameter. Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
We're waiting.
Yeah, alright. Let's do Jodariel
Jodariel.
and Gilman.
Sir Gilman.
And Hedwyn. Yeah. Oh shit, I didn't. Oh. No, she has her special one. Okay, that's fine.
Edwin.
Right.
Ow.
Let's show Volfred what we can do. Are you quite ready, finally, O Nightwings? May all those masks of yours ensure no harm should come to any of your lovely countenances. Now, come along. Let's give the stars a show. Huh. May I present to you Humboldt Manley Jr. Why, he is every bit my equal and is poised to guarantee the Tinderstorff line shall have a bright, bright future. Sapling. He goes on and on about his sapling for a while. I have had more than enough of him. This night, now as ever, is in full accord with you on this good Jadariel. Oh, that's Gilman. This night, now as ever, is in full accord with you on this good Jadariel. Now isn't he just the most precious thing you've ever seen, The sapling is nothing but an extension of Manly. If he is banished, the sapling should cease to trouble you as well. Okay.
Manly and his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth, reader. What's the first banishment? If If I were that one, I'd be rather angry. The Night Wings assert themselves thusly.
Oh, what's this? It seems the woods themselves are closing in upon our little soiree. Oh, do be careful now. These grasping roots and vine, they may not hold you in such high esteem as I. Concerning.
Your adversary Manly is comfortable in this suffocating glade. Yet he longs now for the comfort of his Commonwealth estate. Perhaps such wealth ought to be reserved instead for you. Manly banished.
No, it's not. Actually, that can't actually throw it very far. Oh. Go on. Yes.
True aimed thrust into the fire.
True aimed thrust. Oh dear, the woods are closing in, uncomfortably close at that. Whatever shall we do? Perhaps if you just stand aside a while, then we could put an end to this that much sooner. Huh. More and more stuff, eh? I can deal with that.
There.
Okay, just smoke it in, shall I? Okay, now no Jodariel, so let's... Have any of you noticed how it's feeling rather crowded out here, Almost as if the 100 Minds himself resents you being here. Yes, I rather think that's it. So cease with all your scurrying about with that damned orb and let me handle this. Just losing arena. Here comes Goldman. Here comes Goldman. Oh.
I almost pity what transpired there.
Oh. Is there like a barrier or something?
Oof.
No, I pressed spacebar. I could play the spacebar to jump. That's not how it works. Oh.
Is what the scribes ordain.
Try to shoot him.
Sad for that one there.
Okay. Alright, you Nightwings, I've had it up to here with you, or perhaps I've simply had it up to here with all these encroaching plants, these miserable things. Either way, I don't appreciate how you're ignoring me. Oof.
Yes.
Oh, I thought that knocked people away. Maybe that's one of the things I didn't choose. Oh, they're very, very defensive right now. Oh, shit. Nah, I jumped into the aura.
Slipped from your clutches.
No. Oh. Ah, did he throw it on the floor and then dash through it to pick it up? That's sneaky. But there's one of them missing now, so... Boom!
And it is done. The Night Wings
Doing all the damage
prevailed.
with the Jodariel.
'Twas the will of the 8 scribes which kept their flame alive.
It sounds like
The right is done.
when you win there's a little voice clip, which is all three of the people that you picked all saying like, yeah, at the same time, doing a little cheer. Good, that imbecile of a sap. So much talk and hot air. We did it. One step closer, everyone. Well, my. Oh, eating a whole chocolate orange is quite commonplace for me. It's a bad idea, but I always do it. Oh, worry not, O Nightwings. I'm not angry with you, honestly. But I am very, 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 very disappointed. I thought perhaps that we had something going here between us. You scratch my back, I scratch yours and all. Instead, however, you decided to spit in my face. Fine, we'll have to see where all your rudeness gets you. Now, ta-ta.
Always is there greater knowledge to be gained.
Yeah, I should for sure, but it's testy. What are you gonna do? Level up for
Desperate
Gilman.
for honor, this Sir Gilman may yet learn something.
Huzzah! Great wisdom clouds over this knight's entire consciousness. Ooh. Ooh! That seems really good. Ah! That's also pretty good. That's true, actually. Yeah, Lisa probably. I assume Lisa probably can't eat a whole chocolate orange in one sitting. Infinite stamina. That's really good. Moves fast with infinite stamina. He's not. I don't think he has a great jump though. This is really cool. I really like this. This sort of character design. Just the mechanic zone. You heading out? Not to worry, Whitney. Enjoy your evening. I'm sure I'll see you later. And thanks for coming by. It's appreciated. Slash and then slash again. Seems good. A wider slash. All stamina back after using slash. Ooh. Ooh. They're all good. I think I like these ones more. But yeah. Because I have had this a few times where the whole team is banished. And having someone immediately come back straight away would be really good.
Until the stars align.
That was well done, my girl. I am beginning to see why your companions vouched for you. Don't let it go to your head, of course. This guy. This freaking guy. After overcoming the chastity with aplomb, you return to your wagon to consider your next move. An adequate performance back there. Adequate? Yes, adequate. For the next part of our plan. Go, have your reader there consult the stars. See where they take you next. I'll give you a hint. It's further north. It's going to be high up. Did this knight hear you say high up? And it's going to be cold. We'll see. Come on, my friend. Let's have a look outside then. That plan Volfred mentioned. I just want you to know, I don't know what he means. We're here because we're going to be free again. We won't be living out our days as exiles. That's the only plan as far as I'm concerned. But there's always a catch, right? We'll see what Volfred has to say. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. No matter what, we're getting closer, thanks to you. Once more, you look towards the heavens. Okay, right, what am I doing? Here? Je moi. Oh no, that's the first one I did. that's where we are now, isn't it? Alright. Ooh. That's a very fancy star. It's by far the fanciest star I ever done seen. If I may say so myself. So now you see it for yourself. You are summoned to the north, where looms Mount Alodiel, and at the very top, the Fall of Solium. Okay. Okay. You confirm the stars indicated this exactly. Volfred, sir, how did you know? Volfred smiles back at him, but you sense his thoughts, as though he is directing them at you.
I too can read, my girl.
Dialogue, Pog.
Forbidden though the words may be.
He turns back to Hedwyn. Your reader's skills, while rare, are not unique. But as I said, I'll let her do the job. I see that you have something special going here, which befits the plan. What plan? I thought this was about our freedom. Oh, fear not, my boy. It is indeed. Plenty of time to tell you all about it on the way. But now, however, you look like you can use some rest. And for that matter, so can I, if you'll excuse me. How is this guy like the shadiest fucking character I've ever seen in any game? What's his deal? I don't know his deal. You sense your companions are exhausted from their recent travels. Given the road ahead, you agree it would be best to take the night to recover as much as possible. Aha. Okay, nothing going on in here. At dawn, Volfred is already up. He reveals to you a pathway through the woods into the cold lands in the north, beyond which lies your next destination. Sklorian Shore. It's all Arctic. You get clear of the woods at last and arrive in lands grown cold in the shadow of Mount Alodiel. You will have to make it all the way to the top. In a moment of respite, Volfred calls everyone together to discuss matters pertaining to the rites and the plan to which he alluded. You banded together with a common faith that freedom from the downside is not impossible. Am I correct? But let me ask you something. What does freedom even mean to you? He looks in your direction as he asks, defying you to answer. You cannot sense his own thoughts on the subject, and only know the truth of how you feel. What does freedom mean to you? Okay, what does this say? I feel like all of these, he's going to say the Commonwealth doesn't actually give you any of those things, right? Returning to the Commonwealth doesn't actually grant you inner peace or freedom in any of these senses. Going where you please seems good. Freedom means the option to have chicken tonight, should you so desire. Going where you please. Let's say that one. You did. You felt like chicken tonight, and then you did. That is a good turn of events. You tell Volfred that freedom means having the ability and means to go where you please, when you please. the opposite of being cast into exile and forced to chase the stars. He considers your remarks for a short while. Borders and boundaries exist not to limit freedoms, but to protect them, though perhaps this is debatable. Admittedly, we are not very free here in our exile, where the elements, if not the stars, conspire to prevent us from going where we please. Yet if following the stars should lead us to an even greater freedom, then I should like to think we're making a worthwhile trade. He then turns his attention to the whole group. Now let me tell you all what freedom means to me. Freedom means to live life without fear. That's the other one I was going to say. It almost clicked that. To be able to indulge in one's curiosities and passions, at least the ones that cause no harm to others, without the constant threat of judgment and reprisal. Freedom means not being made a criminal for what you know, or whom you love, or what you choose to think or not think. He looks out towards the distant mountains. Within the next few days, your time in exile could come to an end. You could see the Commonwealth once more. And you would be exalted there, given the highest honour. The opposite of how you got here. Hello, Egg. Here for some more pyre. We're getting into some stuff here, I think. But you would not be truly free, I think. At the least, you would become complicit to an ancient system that would deign to cast down others such as you. It is a system whose well-intentioned founding principles have long been lost, and the 8 scribes, if they are out there still, have made quite clear they shall not intervene firsthand. That is where you come in. He turns to you and everyone again, looking to each of you. Long have I wished to gather such a group, that together you might see that seeking freedom only for yourselves is too modest of a goal. You share a higher calling now. The plan then is this. We free each other from the downside through the rites. Then we meet up on the other side. We organise. Each new moon at dusk, we join together at the Spiral Sanctum. We need as many of us there as possible. My agents on the other side shall explain the rest. You're plotting a revolt. Fuck yeah, we are. Fuck yeah, we're gonna have a revolution. Just so, I am asking a lot. You do have other options. Deceit, however, is not one of them. The reader and myself, you know by now that we can see through it. But you need not be a part of this, nor is it in my interest to coerce you. You may go your own way if you wish, live out your remaining days here, like so many others. So if any among you prefer that, if you cannot see yourself continuing to strive together in the Commonwealth as you are doing here, then speak now. Volfred pauses for a time, examining each member of the group. No one stirs. Very good. Some of you consider yourselves friends, some others not. But all of you are bound together through the rites and are integral to our plan. Remember that. You seek true freedom? You will not find it waiting for you in the Commonwealth. But together you can bring it about, both for yourselves and others. That is my promise. Then he lets out a long breath. That's it. I ask you all to think on this, and let's reconvene along our journey to the summit. Orford turns towards the mountains, leaving you to consider what he said, and plot the wagon's northward path. Do you hear the people sing, singing the song of angry men? Every story is about class warfare. Secretly. Beyond lies Mount Alodiel. I suggest we make camp here at the base of the mountain, for we shall need our spirit and our strength to make the ascent. Discuss the plan. Okay, before we do that, beyond the crystal seeks headwind. Ah. There you are, my girl. There was something which I wanted to discuss with you in private. Volfred stares at you rather intently, as if reaching out to you, and then... Oh, I thought that would be voiced. You do know what it means to be a reader, those such as we? We are not limited to reading pages from a book. Though your ability in this, I sense, is nascent still. Mere flashes, uncontrollable. I see as well now that they haven't told you yet. Your friends. And that explains a lot. This game loves commas. Just the way they write the dialogue, there are so many commas. It's kind of makes you stumble a little bit when you come across like this, sort of chain of them like this. They haven't told you readers such as you cannot go free. I had wondered why you would insist on pressing onward with this group in light of this. The answer then was plain. You simply did not know, or fully realise. They did not deceive you, by the way. There is no reason they would know, themselves other than Tariq, who shall not influence your thinking in such manners. Rather, I had expected when at first we met that you already knew the truth of this from having read the passage in the Book of Rites, which states it plain. Only those who shall conduct the rites first-hand shall walk the path toward enlightenment, and become eligible to regain their freedom. Perhaps you have not gotten to that part just yet. Volfred breaks free from you and looks at you again. Then he speaks to you as normal. It is plain that you are not in adequate condition to conduct the rites, and this group values you as reader. I wish only to ensure you understand what you are getting into here. I am not in adequate condition to conduct the rites. Excuse me. Despite whatever hopes and dreams and promises might have been shared, I do not think the rites can help you to return, if that is what you had in mind. So once again, I invite you to depart, and I will see to it that you are compensated. Do not misunderstand. If it is your wish to remain, then you are welcome. But this journey we are on, it has no guarantees, not for you, nor any one of us. Do you understand? If Alfred really wishes to know your thoughts on the subject, he knows where to find them. That's a good line. Yeah, this one, I think. You understand the words of warning, yet just the same you choose to carry on. There is more that you wish to achieve on this journey than freedom for yourself. I admire that, my girl. Then very well. Know that we have much at stake here in this, anyway. Much more than just a shot at going back into that commonwealth, which cast us down here to begin with. It sounds like you intend to stick around. Then we'll have lots more time to chat as we ascend the sacred mountain in the coming days. Until then, he strides out of the wagon then, leaving you with your thoughts. Well. So, like, immediate impression there is that we can... So when I first kind of started reading the rites and sort of learned what the plan, the sort of objective was here, I absolutely assumed that there would be some kind of terrible dilemma choice to make where you can only save 3 people and the rest get, like, if not killed, then just remain in exile, and it would be some terrible scene right at the end of the game. But now, if the reader can't escape, do I have to do the rites again for other people? Is it like I do the rite and 3 of the group get to leave, return, and then go do it again and then 3 more people can return? Because I know I'm not like very far through this game. I'm like maybe halfway at most, based on how long it's meant to take to complete. So I'm curious. Yeah. Curioser and curiouser. Let's do Headwind Trial. +4 quickness. Let's see if anything else is good. Presence might be best. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Hedwyn. Oh, you must mean that nomad boy. So innocent, that one. I should have lots of work to do with him. Then let us bring him forth. Soon, Hedwyn appears and heeded the summons. Hey, my friend, what's going on? Swoosh. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, boy. You answer to me here. Understood. You are a fool. Do not talk back to me. That's like the least talk-backing thing anyone's ever said in this game. Your reliance on your friends is such a burden upon them. Let us see what you can do without their aid. Save for that of your lovely reader here. Yeah. Hey. Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! With the dash. Oh, little bugger. Fast boys. Nice. Ugh. Yeah. Ah. Yes. Okay. Getting there. Getting there. Ooh. Oh. Bollocks. Ah. So fast. Oof. I like how we both jumped out the way of that at the same time. Ooh. Not forget how large. Jump. Oh god. Nice. Done it. Voxalas indeed. Vafonada. We did it. It seems you did indeed, boy. Your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Thus congratulations are in order to you and to your lovely reader. Now farewell. Good to be back after all that. So what's that you have there? Goals Bracer. What is this? Power cast his aura with greater ease. Infinite stamina for 2 seconds. Oh, this is the... yeah, when you have to time it with the flash. That's pretty hard to do, I find. It's very hard to focus on that while also playing the other parts of the game. But maybe it's good. Okay. Earlier, Volfred called for a group meeting, presumably to reveal his plan in more detail. Instead, he reveals some bad news. Wait, what are you saying? What I'm saying, boy, is that while you can indeed get yourself out of here, it can't be all of you at once. We earn our way back one by one, or not at all. That's kind of what I thought. But I swore that we'd go free together. We may go free together yet, but it's going to take time, and this is only the first phase. You, Hedwyn, and the others exchange glances. Let me make this plainer for you still. Here is how the coming days are going to unfold. First, we're going to ascend Mount Alodiel. There to the north, you may not think this wagon's fit for it, though rest assured it's made the journey many times. Next, we'll pass through Scribe's Gate. Only the worthy pass through here, as your reader could attest, if she did not merely skim that chapter of the book. Afterwards, we'll reach the Fall of Soliam, and meet our adversaries in the rights. They are to be the Tempers, led by the demon Ignarius. Okay, you'll know him when you see him. Both you and they shall choose somebody from your respective ranks. Then once one of the triumvirates prevails, their somebody will be whisked home to the Commonwealth. Whisked home to the Commonwealth? Precisely. Once returned, our somebody is taken in and clothed and fully pardoned. The Commonwealth knows about all this, the same Commonwealth that says a sentence to exile is forever, and freedom from the downside is impossible. Many of these details the scribes themselves wished to be kept secret. Former exiles and leaders of the Commonwealth alike have good incentive to protect those secrets as well. So then, that's it. We climb the mountain, someone goes back, and everyone else stays. For most of those participating in the rites, yes, that's it. But I like your connotation, and indeed for us that isn't it at all. If one of us returns, it shall be just a step along our path. However, let's let that sit for now. Gather your strength, we'll talk again on our way up. Volfred leaves the rest of you to consider what he said. You have time now for your vocations. At dawn, you shall begin your ascent of Mount Alodiel. More quickness, maybe. I like this one. More celerity. So only one person gets freed at a time. So I wonder how many times we have to repeat, like, all or some of these steps. I wonder if we have to do it 3 times. So 3 people can go through. And there's something, that's kind of just what I'm thinking of in terms of mechanical design. I'm curious. Or if there's going to be some twist and turn at the end there. Something about the way that the music really kicks up. You just put some really gentle drums into there, like a little bit of a beat, and it elevates the music to the next level of intensity. Here before you lies Mount Alodiel, stretching far beyond your line of sight. Somewhere upon this mountain lies the only place from which you can escape the downside. Your companions gather round again before Volfred, who stands tall as ever. Whether from the cold air or the subject now at hand, you sense a tension in the air. Now then, you all have many questions now. I've done a lot of talking, so go on, ask the way. But there is only silence. One question stands out in your mind, which you refrain from asking yet. If only one of you is to go free at first, who shall it be? Go on now, don't be shy. Who first? Questions? Why us? Why you indeed, madam? That I can explain. You've seen the sort you stand against as adversaries in the rites. What is it that they want, do you suppose? They want their freedom back, of course. They'll settle for it on the Commonwealth's own terms. They'll gain their freedom and some cushy new responsibilities. Perhaps then they'll have a hand in sending still more exiles here to join us. Think on it. The Commonwealth rose from the ashes of a fallen empire thanks to the efforts of the first exiles who escaped this place via the rites. It is the Commonwealth's first and proudest tradition to honour those ones who live to redeem their transgressions. They have a certain wisdom, do they not? But as for you, I have been looking for a certain set of dispositions for a good length of time. All I needed was for someone appropriate to show up and to listen. So I planted many little eyes and ears throughout this land, whispering hints of this, absurd as it may sound. Took someone with a certain faith and creativity to go for it. That someone proved to be Hedwyn over there. He was tasked with seeking 2 trustworthy allies, an old buried wagon and a reader. He was invited to bring others for the ride, all different sorts. Gather enough help and he and his friends could be free. Long story, but you know much of the rest. So then why you? because I've reason to believe you're not the sort to play right back into the Commonwealth's old hand. The rights, if you have seen, are quite exclusive. You are imposters in this little party. You could be the ones to break it up. Now then, more questions. Your head is beginning to spin. You can excuse yourself or keep listening. Sure. Volfred's explanations are a lot to take in, though you feel compelled to absorb as much of what he is willing to tell you at this point. He prompts for further questions when Jadariel raises her voice again. Hold. You mistook my meaning. I understand your plan, still I wish to know why us. Why are we, among all others, chosen for this liberation rite? So this is the rite that lets someone go free. Ah, I see. Well, but that is simple really, madam. You are chosen, you are qualified, I should say, because, as the expression goes, 'tis what the scribes ordain. Though in this case, the expression is quite literally true. When the Eight created the rites, each one of them anointed certain other exiles to participate on their behalf. Exiles who showed some promise of redemption. The triumvirates they formed have stood the test of time, replenishing their numbers as their individuals moved on or passed on. You've met them as they are today, the accusers, the withdrawn, and so on. The Eight scribes also formed a special group, against which all the others would be judged. That group they called the Nightwings. You bear their books, wear their masks and raiments. You need but show up to the rites, you see. The others erstwhile jockey for position for a chance to take you on. Yeah, well, what if we don't? What if we don't show up? Then you would deny yourselves a chance at freedom, and deny it also to your adversaries. Victory means nothing in a common right, then? Participation is all that matters? Not so, madam. Only the enlightened may regain their freedom. While failure can be an excellent teacher, the scribes do favour the victor. So you see, those who do not conduct the rites, or do not prevail in them sufficiently, they may find themselves barred from the liberation rites. But these are technicalities. The Nightwings disbanded years ago. Since then, no one has gone free. Yet still the other triumvirates pressed on, with fleeting hope that one day you'd be back. King McEwen, hello, good evening. You've heard good things about Pyre. Funny, I have heard nothing about Pyre, other than that it exists. I started playing it last week, and it's brilliant. I'm a big, big fan. I knew it would be good, because Supergiant games are good, but I didn't know what to expect at all. Well, thanks for coming in. It's been a heavy price to pay in all of this. Now, if you'll excuse me, we'll talk again some other time. Some murmur to themselves about all this as Volfred takes his leave. Others reconnoitre pathways leading up the mountains and present you with some options. Yeah, I'm good. I'm a bit tired. I'm very sleepy today. But I'm pushing through it. Emperor's Ascent. May believes the Eight scribes will bless whoever goes through here. That worked well last time. She'd said that. Pamela expects some long lost valuables to be stashed here. Yeah, we all know the feeling. My alarm clock is at 6:30 in the morning, so even right now is kind of almost too late for me to be up really, but what you gonna do? I'm gonna go with May. I believe May has good judgment most of the time. The sublime beauty of Mount Elodiel, along with the thin air this high above the sea, has been enough to silence even the most talkative of your companions. However, May has been positively bursting with excitement. Isn't it wonderful? I think it really is, don't you? Scrooge. Tizo seems to not share May's enthusiasm. He does not like the cold. You've been here before, Tizo. Isn't that so? Why would you ever leave? I wouldn't leave. I'd stay. I think I'd stay. Unless maybe I got too cold. Or hungry. Wait, is that... Something about her changes then. Wait, look. But Tizo, don't you see? Look, don't you see them there? Scrackly? Teaser appears to be exclaiming something in utter disbelief. You yourself see nothing, but May rises almost off her feet as the imp looks on astonished. Was that the scribes? It was, I know it was. They said something to me. They spoke to me. They told us we are welcome, and that we're welcome here. May runs off to spread the word among all your companions. Strangely enough, her enthusiasm is infectious, and in spite of everything, your spirits rise. Ooh, that's not bad. +2 hope for everybody. Oh god, 2 other paths. Hedwyn expresses a passing whim to see the view. Sir Gilman wishes to look upon the sacred waters. I think Hedwyn. If there's a time I would trust Hedwyn, I'd do it now, I think. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for some time, as he conducts a customary survey of the area. Well, my friend, no sign of howlers, as Jody would say. No sign of anything at all. You sense something is troubling him. Oh, that. It's just... I've just been giving lots of thought to everything that Volfred's told us. In another couple of days, one of us may be gone all of a sudden. Or, I don't mean to put it that way, one of us could go free. We earn our way back one by one, as he said. I want you to know something. The others and I, we talked it over, and when the time comes, we want you to decide. Decide who gets to go, if anyone. Of course. I expected nothing less. This might all be a part of Volfred's plan, but we got here thanks to you, and even though I'm worrying right now about us splitting up, I guess if Volfred has his way, all of us will meet up on the other side. And won't that be a day? Worst case, we keep failing in the rites and be stuck down here together, just like this. The two of you walk on in silence for a time. When at last you return to the wagon, Hedwyn turns to you again. Thanks for the company. I think I'm better now. Hedwyn feels more prepared for the next ride, but not in a way that gives him numbers. Just a good feeling. Just a general good feeling. Oh no, XP. Was that XP? It was. Okay, I stand corrected. I wonder if the terrible decision then at the end of this game is going to be when I've sent all but 3 people through, and I have 3 people left, and I have to choose one of them, and then the others can't compete because there are not 3 of them. Or if I can, like, recruit, like, other randomers. That doesn't seem like what they do, though. You and your companions gather at Scribe's Gate, where the single narrow trail to the summit narrows even more and falls under an archway carved of stone. Come along now, everyone, and be prepared to speak your mind when you are called. Frankly, most of you still lack enlightenment, but we may pass together, much how we act with a single heart and a mind during the rites. Well then, lead onward, Tariq. Please, follow me. Removing his hat, the lone minstrel approaches the gate. You and all the others follow. New art, guys, new art. Very exciting. When the last of your companions nears the arch, you notice someone standing high above, who then appears before you. Another minstrel, eh? She eyes the lone minstrel first. Is that you, Tariq? It is. Greetings, Celeste. She watches over Scribe's Gate and seems to be connected to the lone minstrel and the rites. And how was your rest? Too long, Celeste. If your work has piled up in the meantime, you bring this many to the gate? Aye. Then let us make this quick. She gestures toward the rest of you. Now each of you in turn state who you are and what you seek while crossing Scribe's Gate. Do as she says, please, without questioning. Your fellow exiles exchange glances but quickly comply. I'll start. They call me Hedwyn the Deserter. I've come here seeking freedom for myself and my companions. In my case, so I can return to be with one whom I love. The woman bids him forward. The lone minstrel prompts Ruki to speak up next. I am regarded by the name of Ruki Greentail. I just want to get out of here, I guess, with my chums, preferably. Go see Mama back home. I am Captain Jodariel. I do not truly know as yet what I am seeking here. Oh, my name is May, and I am here, I think, because the scribes have called to me. It must be them, because if not, then who? Scree ye eek. Tizo seeks to live up to the Nightwing's legacy and maybe see the Commonwealth someday. Sir Gilman of the Sea Dominion, at your service. This knight is on a quest to find his honour. He lost it at a certain point. Pamitha Thane. I'm only here because my sister's here. Then, as Volfred steps forward, the one called Celeste raises her voice. You. I recognize you from the Nightwings of the past. You are not clad in the raiment any longer. I would know why. I had my chance already. The Nightwings that stand before you. I travel with them as a pilgrim now. I see. Then state why you are here, as have the others. My name is Volfred Sandalwood. I seek liberty for each of us, so that one day we all might stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side and bring our freedom to the people there. She waves him by. And then she turns to you, for there is no one left to go. Okay. A crippled scholar. Old farmhand. A war orphan. I like this one. Or maybe, I don't know. I feel like I don't know, right? I sure as hell don't know. But I guess I can choose whether or not I know now. I'm intrigued by the you do not know being an option. That's an interesting one to me. You cannot, for the life of you, recall a time before arriving in the downside. Details of the Commonwealth are scarce within your mind. Perhaps you wanted to forget the place. The one called Celeste continues to examine you, expecting you to add to your response. Why? Okay. True freedom? Help your friends? Revenge? You want to see what happens? Ooh. I'm tempted by this one. But as a dirty prole, I feel like this is definitely what I want to go for. I'm all on board with this revolution plan. The Commonwealth, which cast you and all your fellow exiles down, cannot be permitted to continue with its barbarous ways. You wish to see it for yourself somehow. You wish to see to it yourself somehow. The woman regards you for a time, then nods once and waves all of you by. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome here. Go forth with glory. And Tariq. Hi, Celeste. Be on your way as well. The lone minstrel bows his head and puts his hat back. He does not look back at her. Alright. Alright. From the top of Mount Elodiel, you can see the distant downside before you. You think on the many thousand leagues you crossed to reach this point, as the sky grows dim. Okay, let us talk and read. Jodariel appears to be prepared for whatever is to come this night. Though it is not yet dark, she is already in her rooms. Hedwyn soon joins her, also looking ready. Any sign of Ruki? None as yet. Complained about a chafing at the collar of his mask. Our freedom might be hinging on that collar then. I am certain that it is. They share a laugh together. I don't know if I've heard Jodariel laugh before. The 3 of you exchange glances, but nothing is said. Or needs to be said. Soon, if Volfred is to be believed, one of your companions may regain his or her freedom. Hey, what did I miss? Am I late? Is it starting? Is it starting yet? Easy, Rookie. We've got a little time. It isn't starting yet. How fare your struggles with your mask, Greentail? Feeling a lot better, thanks. Just had to smash it repeatedly against a wall for a little bit. Put some of the old nerves to bed there for good measure. Though this is really happening, huh? One of us might be getting out of here, like, soon. By dawn, in fact, if all goes well. If all goes well, that's one way to look at it, I guess. What are you getting at, Greentail? Well, it's just, we might be breaking up the band here, people. If one of us gets out, that's been bugging me for a while now. I thought we were all getting out of here at once. He shoots a look at you. Some of us, we might not be getting out of here at all. Hedwyn slams his fist against the wall. No, not if I can help it. We made a promise to each other, each of us, the four of us. We're all getting out of here. I care about the others too, I do. But we've been here from the start. I want you to know my promise is to you, and I believe you'll do the same for me. So it's like this. If any one of us gets out, great, but it's just a start. We're going to do whatever it takes there on the other side to make it so the rest of us can get back too. What, you think they're going to build a bridge down here if we ask nice or something? I don't know what it's going to take, I just know we have to try. Jadariel turns to you. Reader, we shall find a way. She nods to reassure you and to reassure herself. Ruki nods his head in turn, and Hedwyn's gaze never once falters. Well, my friends, I think it's just about time. Let's go. One by one they turn towards the door. The fall of Soliam awaits, a vital step in your quest for freedom, yet you feel in your heart that it shall only be the first. Ooh. A lot of extra hope going on here. Right, let's read this next page. The Imp Haub and I, we helped to save my Emperor, and when the danger did subside, my Emperor Soliam Mer, he said something to me which shook me to the essence of my being. He said, you gave your freedom, Master Golathanian. Wait, Golathanian, yep. You gave your freedom, Master Golathanian, so that I may yet have mine. You too now are an exile of the downside. In all the days which I have left, I never could repay the mercy you have shown me. But if I cannot do so in this life, then I shall do it in the next. We crossed the land together, and together with the imp, we gained the company of those who saw in him what I did. Hello, Tofu. Hello. It's incredibly late. I guess it's not late, it's early for you, isn't it? Hope you're having a good morning. Yeah, this whole book here, this is like the origin story, I guess, the backstory, is really interesting, and I love getting new pages of this. And I'm not quite sure what's going to happen after I do this last rite and someone gets freed, I guess. It's 8 AM to starting work. Oof. Well, best of luck with it. I hope you have a good work day. Are you working from home? I don't think I've ever mentioned, ever asked that. Just out of curiosity. Let's ask Sandra what she's thinking. Let me ask you something, lovely reader. Have you any idea for how long I have been imprisoned here? It's a fucking long time, isn't it? You guess that Sandra could have been in her current state of exile since well before the dawn of the current age. Okay, maybe that's a bit of an overestimation. At first, she shows no indication that she even heard you. Close. Soon enough I shall be getting there. I have been imprisoned thus for 837 years. According to my count at least, it is possible I have lost track, although given my state I can assure you that I have had ample time to verify my arithmetic. She goes silent for a time. Let me give you some advice. If you decide to kill the Emperor, alright, just going straight in there, make sure you achieve what you set out to do. I expected my own death, regardless of the outcome of my task. I was not expecting this, certainly not to be telling you about it 837 years later, or however long it has been. Although enough of that for now, let us get back to business. Okay. You're a freelancer, yeah, so you're working from home. Yeah, cool. I do wish I could manage to get that. I have a job that might be at some point coming up that I might be able to go for, or the one I've applied for basically, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. Which might end up being working from home, which would be lovely. But enjoy your lurking and listening. And also enjoy your sub, which you got gifted on Saturday when a crazy person who may still be in chat, Stardew Lisa, came with a raid and gifted 5 subs to my channel. Very, very generously. So you can enjoy my incredibly questionable emotes. Right. We're kind of done here, I guess. Oh, hang on, there's a shop to go to. Just, hey guys, just so you're aware and all, I know how come you're here. How come you made it all the way up here? Oh, I know, alright. You're here because I got the lowest prices and all the downside, am I right? And some of the new stuff I got in stock, you're going to get a lot of value here. An awful lot. Yes, I did get affiliate last week. After my Pyre stream last week, I did a little Stardew Valley stream just because I was off work. And then that day I got affiliate. Yep, less than a week old. I got it a week ago tomorrow. Right, what have we got here? Thank you guys. It's been fun. It's been fun. Hey, check out the channel point rewards. I've had some fun with those. And it's been fun uploading some of my brother's very memorific artwork to be my emotes for now until I get some good ones done. Hydrate. I have a new water bottle as well. Look at this. Look at this massive fucking unit. Bigger than my head. Ooh. So this lets me respec basically. It's interesting. I like these a lot. Fancy and large. Flarge. I don't know about that. That's a bit questionable. I don't know if I can get on board with that word. Yeah, Rubik's Cube. I have one. I have one here that I did when it was redeemed last time. I'll have to shuffle it if I want to do it again. I don't super love any of these. I really like this one. Lancy. Better. I don't know. Still only hovering about a 4 out of 10 for me. I think I'd just buy these and upgrade like the speed one and maybe the presence one. I can afford all these. And I don't think I want this because I haven't chosen any bad masteries. I've done well so far. maybe I just feel that not every word needs to be a portmanteau. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I can level those up. But they're all about casting aura, which is like good, but not kind of what I focus on when I'm playing. This one is good, for sure. What does this one do when it leveled up? Just a higher chance. Can I up the quickness again? Yes. Oh, it shows me. It shows me when I hover over it. That's good to know. I didn't realise it did that. +6 quickness. That's really good. That's really good for Judge Ariel. Like she's going from 8 quickness to 14 quickness. Like as fast as Headwin. Yes, please. Let's do a quick test. Right. I guess I'll use Gilman. With a bigger presence, yeah. And then Headwind with this one. Okay. Oh, although this one's really good. Sword's also good. Well, let's just do a test right. See how we do. So, be seeing you guys. I wonder if it's going to make me do the Liberation Rite with the 3 original characters. Maybe. Maybe not. Ooh. Hello. Okay, I haven't read all this yet. Make sure you get the right rights. Yeah, you gotta get your rights right. First and foremost, you gotta get your rights right. Savage, that's someone who sprints, right? Yeah. No, who like sprints slowly. And harp. Yeah, okay. Maybe, rather than using Gilman, I will use Rookie with a big... Oh, Rookie with a big presence is good. Let's try Headwind. Dario. Rookie. Let's get the old trio back in action. See how it do. Ah, bugger. That was badly timed. Ooh. Run fast, boy. No. Good. Oh, there's like a wall here. I didn't realise that. Daryl could just jump so far. But then I guess I'm going to for the next round, so that's kind of bad. Ooh. The speed. Okay, yeah, Ruki can double jump as well. So he's very, very good at getting into the pyre. I tried to jump with her, but I tried to dash with her, but I threw it instead. Keep doing that. Oh, so close. Yes, get destroyed. Okay, that was the one who got destroyed. I want to throw it in, I want to not plunge it in, like I keep doing. But maybe that's the plan, maybe that's the strat. And he's Rookie. Oh, look at him go! Look at him go! Rookie's unstoppable. Oops, I jumped into the aura. That's the thing that I can't do. There we go. That was some strategy I just used. I threw the ball away, the orb away, fired at them. Yeah, that's a really cool little thing. They all say the same thing at the end, like Vaxalas or whatever it is, but they say it in all their voices. But whichever 3 characters you're using for the right, it's those 3 characters that say it. So you get like a different little group vocal thing. It's pretty cool. Okay. This seems like something we can deal with. Do I want to use the 3 originals though? Because then one of them is going to get freed, and I'm guessing what happens is I'll just lose that character, and the rest of the game continues, and then I go round some other stuff, and then do it again, and I lose another character. What choices do I have? I don't know if you've not seen anything about this game. Basically, the premise here is that one of our characters, or one of the members of our group, is going to be freed from this kind of like exile that we're in, and returned to civilization. But it's only one at a time. So the way it's kind of set up, it seems like I'm going to have to choose a character to lose from my group. And these first 3, Hedwyn, Jodariel, and Rookie, are the 3 that I started with. And then I've gathered these other ones along the way. So I don't know if I should try and get like a very prominent character freed first, or if I should go for like a character that I haven't really known for so long, like Pamitha, or Teaser that I've not used so much. Well, so I have to choose the players that I think I can win with, which Jodariel's one of the ones I've used the most, and I'm most used to her. And then like May is also really good. And then so I choose 3 to partake in the right, and I choose one of those 3 to free, is what it seems like. Unless it throws some curveball at me, I choose 3 to play with, and then one of those goes free of my choice. If I go with the original 3, I could free Rookie. These are all like story-based characters with their own dialogue and everything. I feel like I could free Rookie because I don't use him so much, although he's really good. Why am I not using him more, honestly? I always feel like I want to, for story reasons, free Jodariel first, because she's been down here the longest. And she kind of like, it seems like there's something about the downside that like turns people into demons as they like stay here for too long. So I feel like sending her back would be a good start, narratively, but I don't want to lose her because she's so good. Yeah. I think I'm gonna play with the original 3, I think, but then I'll decide who to go with, because Rookie would be or Hedwyn. Rookie or Hedwyn would be like Hedwyn would be a good choice as well, I think, story-wise. He's like the leader, so then it would be like losing the leader puts a lot of interesting dynamics into play. And Rookie's the one that I've used the least of those 3. Although, given that I just played with him now and he was really good, maybe I should be using him. Is everyone prepared, Hedwyn? Yes, though several of us have another question that's been troubling us. You need but ask. You said that one of us is going to return to the Commonwealth if we defeat the Tempers in the rites this night. What happens if we fail? Good question. So, one of the things that's interesting about this game is that you can set it to, if you fail, you just redo it. But the default setting and the kind of recommended setting is not have that on, which means that every time you fail or make a choice that does something, that's just part of the story. So if you lose a right, it just sends the story in a slightly different direction. So I'm curious what happens here. Hedwyn, my boy, don't you see? The path to freedom and the path to enlightenment are one and the same. Do you intend to stray from the path? No. Then you have nothing to fear. Yeah, but it's not Iron Man in the sense that you lose, or you don't lose. I don't think you lose anything for losing a right. You don't lose characters or anything like that. But it just, a different thing would happen, and I don't know what, because I haven't lost any yet. I've actually had it recommended that I put the difficulty up, but I think I'm going to do that after this right, if I'm going to do it. After this liberation thing. Yeah, so it's going to be more like a choice, like a moral choice system that you have in games, but it's dependent on whether or not you win or lose each right, rather than on any specific choices you make. Although there are also choices to make, which do change things a little bit. But let me be much more upfront with you. Should you be defeated by the Tempers this night, then one of them shall end up going free instead of one of you. It is as simple as that. What then is to be done? The very same as if we achieve victory. We await our next such opportunity and make the most of it. Tonight our plan is set in motion. We are united in our cause. We shall look as ever towards the stars for guidance and seize upon our future chances just as they arise. The plan's current probability of success is 19%. Okay. I wonder if that changes based on who you send over then. Release all three and set Volfred with your suck. I'm torn about Volfred because he's so shady. And then he was like, "Oh, you can go now." When he appeared, I've got this, and obviously I was like, "No." But then he kind of had a good reason for saying that, because I can't go free apparently. And then he was also being like shady about this plan of his, which is very shady and suspicious. And then his plan is like to cause a revolution, which I think is a plan worthy of him being shady, if that makes sense. Like, I get why he's being shady about it. So I'm less distrustful of him now that I know he's a revolutionary. You know, I'm all on board for that. But I'm still not sure about him. I'm, 19%, I'm like, 40%, like, on board with this guy. There's still lots of doubt. So look up, my boy, and set aside your doubts. It is time to take great strides along the path. I bet Jadariel is also going to be one of the characters who's the most likely to help and successfully help with the revolution, if that's what's happening. Yeah, your story shall continue regardless of the outcome of this
have
round.
passed
Oh
since
no, but the
last
voice.
the Nightwings gained the summit of the sacred mountain and stood upon the fall of Solium. You are to be commended for your guidance, reader, but only if you can prevail in this liberation rite. Here you stand to gain much more than some enlightenment. Your adversaries are none other than the Tempers. I trust they need no introduction. Soon, one among you shall regain their freedom.
Just curious, King McEwen, if you know the rest of the Supergiant games, like Bastion and Transistor, and obviously the most recent one is Hades, that's kind of the most popular. And that's why you popped through, or if you found it from somewhere else. You found the stream from somewhere else. Because when I started playing this game, and I first got that voiceover, when the first rite started, I immediately said, oh, well, that's clearly not Logan Cunningham, who is the voiceover artist who does the narration in Bastion, and the kind of the narration in Transistor as well, the main voice of both of those games. But apparently it is Logan Cunningham. He's just doing voice acting. You play Bastion, yeah. Yeah, so the narrator in Bastion, Rux, is Logan Cunningham is the voice actor, and that's also him doing a very, very different voice. And also, I recommend Transistor. It's very good. I played it recently. I played Bastion way back in the day, and I recently played Transistor, and it's just as good, I would say. Very different in kind of feel, or in some ways different in feel, with different gameplay or somewhat, but just as good in like atmosphere and the story and everything, and the music. Oh, the music. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Are these two? Is it these two and one other? Is it these two and... Not these two and Volfred, I wouldn't think. Is it these two and someone else? Then, anointed one of the Tempers, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respect you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. No, maybe not. Maybe I'm jumping to a conclusion there. A massive demon swaggers into view. Oh, they already said who led the Tempers. Okay. He reaches for his mask. You know who I am already, but look at what we got here. The damned Nightwings decided to show up. Almost figured we were never going to see the day again. He takes notice of someone in our ranks. Hey you! He indicates Jadariel. She scoffs back at him. Lose the mask. Ain't seen one of our own in ages. None of these damned robes. This guy's chin is powerful. You could knock a man out with that chin. Jadariel's hesitation is almost imperceptible before she moves to remove her mask, just as her adversary asked. Satisfied? Whoa, you must be new. Jadariel soon puts her mask back on. Enough talk. Ha, I like you curly horns. Tell you what, once we put out your lights, you come along with these guys. We're gonna have a spot open. Only shame is I ain't gonna be around to show you a good time. I should rather cut out my tongue. Oh, you don't mean that. Our kind, we ought to stick together. Now, come on! Ignarius throws his mask back on as his allies snarl at the rest of you. Right, so they're all demons. Nope, they're not all demons. Okay. Have the Nightwings reached a decision on whose behalf they shall conduct this rite? The lone minstrel gets your attention in his subtle way. Reader, this is it. The first companion whom you choose shall be anointed to go free this very night if you prevail. The other two in the triumvirate shall lend their aid. As you may know, only the most enlightened in the rites are eligible to go free. Not all among you may be ready yet. Oh, so they have to be a certain level. Now, Nightwings, I would have your decision.
Who most deserves their freedom?
Ah, you have to be at least level 3. I have to choose now. Oh. Cause I'm meh? No, I don't know. Look at these guys. Presence 29, that's fucking huge. What's Jadariel's? 24. He's got a bigger aura than Jadariel, that's worrying. Frumita is a hag, crone. And Lady River is a worm. That's a concerning trio, as worms are very fast. These are always a problem, I found. The trail and the way that they... What do they do? Some weird stuff that they do. It's probably, I think it's just this wedge-shaped blast that they do. And she's got +3 presence as well. They've all got +3 presence. He's got... Ooh, +30 pyre. So their pyre's going to be 130, I guess? Oof. Oh, I don't know. I want to choose Jadariel. I do. I really want to. Ooh.
Jadariel.
Me. Why? Then the Gate Guardian looks upon you and your adversaries. Very well then. Under the watch of the 8 scribes, here are the stakes of this eve's liberation rite. Should the Nightwings prevail, the one called Jadariel shall be liberated. Should the Tempers prevail, the exile Ignarius shall go free instead. She then turns to you. Now, who among the Nightwings shall complete your triumvirate to strive along Jadariel and see to her returning glory?
Who shall stand with her?
Edwin and Ruki, I feel like. Only fair.
Edwin.
That's good. Now let's bring Jadariel home.
Ruki.
Hey, sure, no pressure, right, sister?
It is done.
Not a pleasant decision. That was really hard. Made me feel really, torn. Very well. The 8 scribes accept your choices. Reader of the Nightwings. She then indicates to the lone minstrel. Now, are you prepared? Are you yourself prepared, Tariq? I, Celeste. Then let us all begin. They're going to play some cool music. And the minstrel's going to play some cool music. I bet they are. Nightwing's been waiting an awful long time to get out of this hole. Try and stop me. Oh, God. Oh, God. Playing the feud.
Commence!
Oh, they're singing. Okay. Don't turn straight away. You sneaky fuck. Ooh. Okay, they're fucking going for it. They're taking no prisoners. I can just kind of jump it in with Jadariel because she can jump so far. Just got to kind of defend after that. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Led the target. And Rookie can just do this and jump in. This is like, I can't even listen to the lyrics, I'm focusing on the game, but yeah, I love this. Ooh. Oh shit. No. Oh shit. Okay. Jadariel was there. Oh, oh shit. That's bad. Come back. No. That worm is fast. Disapprove. Oh, look at that. Go on. Did I get it? No. Oh, there we go. 29. God damn it. Almost max it out. You're good for nothing, Nightwings. Skip out on us for years and years, then show up all of a sudden like you're gonna let somebody out for once. Now we gotta work for it, I guess. Damn it, I used to be the best. At this at least. But now, the pressure's getting to me. Can't believe it's getting to me. Ah, Moira, I doubt you'd even recognize me anyway. Come on, Nightwings. Let's see you keep this up. Oops. Oh, she can kill both my dudes. Ooh, with the dash. Didn't quite see the dash. Oh, plunged. Is that it? Oh, not quite. 6 left. Got this.
Your victory's at hand.
The Daryl can just run it in, can't she?
For their pyre.
Oops, missed it slightly.
And there it is, at last.
Oh, she dunks for the win.
The Nightwings proved their worth. As for their adversaries, they did not. Thus
Heart
ends the
beating really fast.
liberation rite. And thus the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free.
You.
Absolved of all misdeeds.
I'm torn still.
Return to glory in the Commonwealth. Her adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
That dialogue was, it said her as well. Which I assume if I'd chosen a male character it would have said him. Nice touch. Gah, what a joke. We should have had this. You should have had this. Good old Rusty. You've been waiting so damn long. Damn it. Nightwings. Be seeing you around, I guess. And next time you ain't gonna be so lucky. Do we even get to say goodbye to Jadariel? Yeah, we do. After all this time. She turns her gaze toward the rest of you. I never thought this day would come. I have all of you to thank for this. For doing this for me. The life that I recall back in the Commonwealth was at times difficult, and I am much older now. I know not what I shall find on my return. However, I know this. If that place is still like the Commonwealth I left so long ago, then I shall strive to make it better, for as long as I retain my strength and breath. You see her smile faintly as she disappears into the shimmer pool, though you can still hear her voice, though faintly now. Farewell then, reader, all of you. And now?
Godspeed, Captain Jodariel. The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
That's it. My heart. Faster, stronger, and a little better looking too. I mean, is there anything I can't handle? Okay. He's got some good shit. I remember him having some really good things here. Another jump. Yeah, this is good because he's so good at getting to the pyre. This is actually quite good for him. He's got like a low damage, but this increases it by like 30, by like a third, which is pretty good. Basketball, yeah, in a hell dimension where you play for their souls. Yeah, I'll play for their freedom. Yeah, I've been calling it fantasy basketball, but yeah, hell basketball is a fairly valid way of describing it. This is really good. But he is so fast that going even faster would be amazing. I'm tempted to get this. Yeah, like a football match. I feel like basketball is a better analogy, but yeah, it's like a football fantasy, not fantasy football obviously, but a wizard demon football match. Very, very, very cool and so unique. I've really not seen anything like it in all my years.
Until the rites begin anew.
Did I get the talisman back that Jodariel had? I put a lot of work into that talisman to make it faster. Yeah, so when this game came out, I remember seeing one sort of mention of it in a comic that like mentioned how it was a very weird combination of being a story-driven game with loads of text and really detailed characters and character development, and then for the gameplay sections you play sports. This is a strange dichotomy of two different kinds of games. Football Manager with this. Like, I don't know what it's going to do now. I don't know if I'm going to go through a whole bunch of rights again, like all the same rights I've just done, or like a new cycle where some of the characters are different, or if it's going to spin off in some other direction. But I'm presumably going to take another liberation right at some point. But I don't know if it's going to keep going round and round, because that seems like repetitive. I don't know if they'd want to do that. I feel like they'll mix things up. But also there was a whole load of story and travel going from place to place, from right to right, which I don't know how they're going to repeat that over and over again. But it's going to be different or mostly the same. And if the text is all going to be new. After your victory over the Tempers in the Liberation Rite, you return to your wagon to decide how to proceed from here. I don't know what I'm going to do without her here. Well, look on the right side, it's one less mouth to feed. This sign no wonder kids. Use FM Scout to find out which players have super high potential. Get them on at a young age. I know how to play Football Manager. Well, look on the right side, it's one less mouth to feed. That's what I said. We'll see Jodariel again if we persevere. Our journey's now begun in earnest. We'll just need to make a few last preparations while we're here. The text on her thing has changed. Everything's so permanent. What about the stars? Can we afford the time? About that, reader, go see for yourself. The night sky over Mount Elodiel is much darker than you would have expected. Your thoughts are with Jodariel as you look toward the heavens. So conflicted. But I also don't know what's going to happen if, like, after we send people to the Commonwealth, because it's implying that we're going to, start a revolution and all that. But is that going to be part? Ooh, I don't know if that's going to be part of the game or if that's like the implied post-game story that you never actually get to see. I don't know how extensive it's going to be. I'm so puzzled by this setup that it's given me. You search and search the sky, but in vain. No stars are shining now. She's the chief scout, yeah. I should have sent, like, Ruki over then. She's probably got a better eye for that kind of thing. The stars revealed nothing, did they not? You confirm his suspicions. It's as the book foretells. This is the chance we need to make ready for what lies ahead. And the haven south of here will travel to at dawn, and when the stars decide to shine for us again, we'll be ready, mark my words. Okay. This is going to be so different. Like, if we can send different people, if we do multiple different rites, liberation rites, and send multiple people, like one after the other, it's going to change so much dialogue, because there's going to be scenes where characters aren't there, and there's going to be scenes where characters reference which character has gone. But maybe if you send away the character who would have referenced the first character who disappeared, is there going to be a third character who references both of them, or something? Like, Supergiant Games love their narrative, like their narrative complexity, or narrative depth, I guess. So interesting. You find Hedwyn on his own after Jodariel's liberation. You sense straight away what is on his mind. The two of them were close through much of his life. He looks up at you, but his familiar smile is nowhere to be found. I'm sorry, my friend. I should be in a much, much better mood right now. It's just, I can't believe she's gone. Then he shakes his head. Listen to me. I'm talking like she's... He falls silent again. You can tell he needs some time to himself right now and turn to leave. Wait, hold on. Don't leave me here just yet. First of all, my friend, thank you. I don't like to think of it in quite these terms, but out of all of us, I really hoped she'd managed to get out of here. He's been here the longest, not to mention, I'd probably be dead 10 times over by now if not for her. What's more, maybe other than Volfred himself, I have a feeling she's really going to make an impact on this plan of ours. 27%. There it is. Okay, so he's just said the two reasons why I sent Jodariel is that she's been here the longest and she's the most, like, ready to kick some ass when she gets over to the other side. So I'm feeling pretty vindicated right now. Although that's not as much as I thought. It was 19% before we did anything, and now it only went up by 8%. So I wonder if, like, this really is like we have to send everybody over to get a good number up there. Just the same though, I am going to miss her. You and Hedwyn share some memories of Jodariel for a time, though it grows clear to you that he needs some time alone. Thanks again, my friend. I hope that one day all of us can meet again. Jodie, she'd be happy on that day, I bet. It is very late now. You part ways after bidding each other a good evening. Oh, her rug. Jodariel status liberated. Oh, my heart. Oh. Oh no. I wasn't ready. What a drink. Oh, yeah. She's not in the list anymore. She's not even there. Do I have the... Yeah, I got the quickness charm pack. Thank God for that, because that's very powerful. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's continue. Good morning, my girl. The place I noted earlier. Let me illuminate the way. Moonlight alcove. Volfred leads all of you into a calm and quiet clearing, tucked away inside one of the mountain's hidden folds. All about you see a variety of strange items and equipment. Bide your time. Okay. Talk to Volfred. You find Volfred seemingly lost in thought, but then he turns to you. Greetings, reader. This wagon and I, we've made many memories together, and I could not help reliving some of them just now. I suppose some aspects of my past may be of relevance to you, given your role. If there is something that you wish to know, you need but ask. Okay, what happened with the headwind? I thought we were going to ask each one of these in turn, but no, we ask one and that's it. So, how he knows the lone minstrel? Why the night was disbanded? What he did to earn his sentence? Let's do this one. I'm interested in this one. You ask Volfred about his history with the lone minstrel, whom he seems to know quite well. Okay. Tariq was there with the Nightwings when they took me on. His manner has always been much as how you've seen. Although he is somewhat more cheerful now than I recall back then, if you can believe that. I think our plan has sparked a little fire in him. He serves the Rights and the Nightwings. I've tried to ask him of his past before, but he seems rather reluctant to speak of it. Though it's plain that he's not from around here. This being the downside, I respect his wishes for some privacy. Nonetheless, although I do not know much of him, I count him as a friend. I lost track of him for some time, though it was he who first informed me that the Nightwings had returned. He and Tizo were instrumental in our meeting. It's been good to see him doing relatively well, Anyway, was there anything else you wished to talk about for now? Ooh, I could ask other things. You express interest in knowing more of how the Nightwings came to be here, and Volfred's past connection to the group. I have been connected to the Nightwings almost since the beginning of my days in exile. They found me, in a manner as I understand, quite like how Hedwyn and the others found you. Back then it was a smaller group than we have now. I joined an exile called Erisa, and another known as Oralek. I wonder if they're both liberated. Once in a while we let little Tizo stand with us as well. He is rather older than he looks. The other triumvirates we stood against, they feared us. Only the Tempers presented any threat to us in any given right. But there was a terrible accident. Erisa, we lost her. Oralek, he was my friend. He fell from Mount Elodiel. We lost him as well. On the night when he was to be free. We were reckless, hasty, and I was powerless to stop any of it. I blamed the rights themselves, the circumstances that put us in danger. The downside has claimed many lives, yet this, it was too much. I vowed never again to don the mask and raiments. I had the black wagon cleared and buried, such that it could not be used again. If the Nightwings would rise again, it would be under different circumstances, under new leadership, and towards a different purpose. That is all I wish to say of this, my girl. Okay. They didn't get liberated, guys. I was wrong. You ask Volfred about his past in the Commonwealth, and how it is he came to be in the downside. How rather forward of you, my girl. Most whom I have met during my travels here have been reluctant to approach the subject of one's history before one's exile. Nonetheless, I am happy to tell you. As a reader, I assume you're familiar with the stamping press. I owned and operated one. An illegal invention. Yeah. Books are illegal, and reading is illegal. I took issue with the Commonwealth, the ban on literacy, the interminable wars against the hiring remnants. I spread the truth about it all with my machine. Under pseudonym, of course. Still, I knew I was putting myself at risk, and sure enough, my stamping press was eventually discovered and burned to the ground. I, however, managed to elude capture for a while, but not for long enough. Here in the downside, I chanced upon the Nightwings, who were searching for a reader. In that respect, my past, I think, is similar to yours. Anyway, that is the long and short of it. Now then, was there anything else? He thanked Volfred for his time and bid him a good rest of the afternoon. Likewise to you, reader. Be well. Okay. Does she have any, I can talk to her at least. Not very kind of you to visit me again like this, so lovely reader. But I was just standing about in the blackness of this void, thinking it would be most pleasant if something were to happen for a change. There was a long period of time that this incarceration of mine failed utterly to do anything but bring me peace of mind. Not much of a punishment. I invite you to imagine an upbringing among the Sisters of the Arch. Living on the outskirts of civilization, your days all full of training which could kill you or just cripple you for life. How do you suppose I lost my sight? Through glorious battle with the scribes, or in a careless sparring session with my master? Ah, but I've not forgotten enough just yet. In any case, at first I welcomed the prospect of not having to struggle every moment to survive. But in less than 2 centuries, I started to grow terribly bored. It did not help at all that the Nightwings of the early days were the stodgiest lot you could imagine, obsessed with obeying the book as strictly as they could. Some of them started to remind me of myself, I think, when I was young. Such idiots, the lot of them. Ah, but what am I saying, lovely reader? I shall not bore you further with such matters. I would have bored myself to death back then if only I could die. Like so many other things, I think mortality is something oft taken for granted, until it is taken away. So given your mortality, what say that we get back to business here? Okay. Can I change the difficulty? I don't think I set that to anything at the beginning. Okay. Let's try this now. I'm very scared. And we don't have Jodariel anymore. Try Rookie and May, both super fast. Yep. Let's go for Gilmer. Actually, yeah, Gilmer with this is probably good. Although this presumably doesn't work in the practice rights, I'm guessing. Okay. They seem to be moving around a lot more, switching a lot more. Oops. She jumps really far as well when she's sprinting. Ouch. Oh, fuck. Oh, I don't have the orb. God damn it. That was stupid. I thought I had the orb and I didn't. You go from playing Burnley to playing Liverpool. Oh, Jesus. I tried to jump up on that. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get this large fella out of the face. God, Ricky's so fast. Ooh, no. Intercepted. Okay. But it's still, like... I feel like when the only times I really, like, seem to do badly with the rights is when I'm kind of trying to do something particularly fancy. Did that not... Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to do like weird strategies and like be overly fancy with it. I can, oops. I kind of can just bomb around like mad and just run it in pretty much like that. Oh, you bugger. Ooh, yeah. Oh god, large fella. Yeah, we're kicking a bomb across the entire map and jumping in. Okay, so that's heightened difficulty. I feel like there was another one above that, maybe, when I started the game, but I can only choose from those three, like reduced, like easy, normal, and hard. So let's try this. Let's see how it goes. Because I would say that the rites that I've done so far, even the Liberation rite, felt pretty easy. You don't need pages of this other. Right, let's go. I can go a bit longer, yeah. Everyone, the amenities are modest here at the Moonlight Alcove, but I suggest that you get comfortable. We may be here for some time. So myself, I have some business to attend to. Please leave the wagon in my care for now. It shall be ready, by when you need it next. Sentence structure, please. From the mountaintop, you can see all across the downside. Its impossible expanse staring back at you. The thought occurs to you that you may never see another land besides it. Because, of course, the reader, in theory, can't go back to the Commonwealth. Unless I get to don the raiments and join in the rite on time for some reason. Somewhere. Oh, and so you and your companions wait upon the mountaintop in quiet solitude, anticipating when the cycle of the rites begins to turn again. Then you shall have another opportunity to free one of your own. And they win back their freedom one by one. Many moons pass, and then one evening. May I have a moment, reader? The lone minstrel finds you poring over the Book of Rites, new chapters, multiple, as has been your leaning through your stay at this abode. Begging your pardon, but there is something you may wish to see. Please follow me. You follow him into the cold night. Look forth, reader, madam. The stars shine like you have never seen. Once more, the path towards salvation is revealed, but now something is different. Alright, let's see. Can I choose? Choose. Each prior time you searched the stars, they showed you to a single path, but now several rites avail themselves to you at once. Right. Trieste. Right, so yes, it's the same triumvirate at each star, like it was before. So the Withdrawn are horrible. They're the three crones. They are not pleasant. Haub. The Fate. Yeah, they were cool. They were pretty chill. Jemois. Oh god, that's the Dissidents. They were tricky because they were fast. They're just the three that I've got. These I wonder if these are even anything later in the game. I would like to do Aub because this team was pretty cool. Although I wonder if it's going to be the stars urge that we go to the cairn of Haub, a long way off. Lawford, sir, how are we to reach the cairn of Haub in due course of time? You know full well, Tariq. Preparations are complete. Is the wagon gonna turn into a plane? An airship? A zeppelin? You think you see the Lone Minstrel smile, ever faintly, but cannot be sure. Please ask the others to gather their belongings, rest, and then assemble at the wagon there at dawn. We shall be departing at that time. As you will, sir. The cycle begins anew. As the years advanced, you shall find there ought to be fewer rites this time, until once more we are to traverse Scribe's Gate. Okay. Exactly how many it is difficult to say, but our next chance at liberty ought to present itself much sooner than before. So let's be ready for it. Now then, see you in the morning, reader. That's what he was doing with the wagon, because he needed the wagon for a while. He's turning it into a plane. Into an airship. Your companions have not travelled far from the Moonlight Alcove. Word of the news soon spreads throughout the group. Ooh, exciting. Next morning, Volfred calls everyone together before the Black Wagon. This old wagon is more than it appears. With Bertrude's aid, it escorted you across the sea to me. Now it shall escort us anywhere the stars require. Come and see. Alright, let's do it. There's a handle. Just a handle here. Something has changed about the wagon's interior. What looked before to be old cracks and signs of age now expose various intricate components once hidden from view. You are the Nightwings, you should travel in their customary way. He turns to you, indicating levers and devices marked with symbols from the book. Now, reader, whenever you're ready, you may take us up. I'll show you how. And everyone else, hang on to something. Take off, don't mind if I do. Wait, hold W. Look at this beautiful thing. After having soared into the sky, the Black Wagon remains aloft. Somehow. I can't believe it. Oh, by the scribes. By the Underking. The Nightwings sail the skies again, wheresoever the stars may call for them. There is one catch. The downside provides few locales suitable for landing. Though we should be able to find at least a couple landing places near to where we're going. We'll then make way by land or sea toward our destination. Now, without further ado, let us proceed. It's an open world strategy game. So do we have to, like, navigate the land like we did before? Boost? Go fast. Gotta go fast. All these beautiful locations, though. Wait, can I? There's icons here that I don't remember being there before. As you saw above the waters of Wormgulf, you noticed Sir Gilman sidle up to you very slowly. We are very, 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 very high above the waters. This knight is not mistaken. This knight's brethren lurk beneath the surface there, in numbers untold. Fortunately, if we were to come crashing to the surface now, then this knight, why, he would receive a watery burial in the custom of his kind. Okay. It's just, we can just fly around now. Oh, hello. Hello. What do you want? The heavy metal dog gang. Can I say hello? Hello? The Pyre Hearts? Hey, what was that? You overhear Sir Deluge in a full-on panic as his fellow wormknights attempt to calm him down. What do you mean it was the Nightwings? We're not to face men out coming right again, are we? At some point he realizes your wagon is aloft beside his own. You're heading up to our King McEwen? No worries. Enjoy your evening. Or daytime, wherever your time zone is. And thank you for coming and hanging out. Take care. And might see you again sometime. I do play Pyre every Wednesday until I finish it. So if you fancy seeing a bit more, then I'll be here next Wednesday. Or I'm on Subnautica Below Zero on Saturdays right now. You Nightwings, this night shall not forgive you this transgression. Once we prevail against whichever adversaries are doomed to face us next, then we shall come for you. Why must this night be forced to fly so far above the land and sea? Okay. Okay, so we got like a cutscene with them, not a fight. forbidding cairn of Haub lies below. Not many exiles see fit to cross beyond it. Some fear that the listless remains of Shaq's 6 shoulders shall snatch them up if they attempt to cross. Others simply do not want to pass through the flagging heavens. Do you know its true significance as we do? Although your adversaries, the Fates, should be on their way here now. Soon you shall confront them once again. May seems to want to go that way, and Pamitha wants to go that way. I don't know, I've always gone with May. I think she has good instincts. The scribes guide her, you might say. You touch down in the heart of Jemois Valley, where you first faced the Fate and the Dissidents. You briefly wonder where they might be now and how they fare. You join your companions for a routine inspection of the wagon following its flight. Sir Gilman confirms the wagon's wheels withstood the shifting temperature and still appear to be in reasonable shape. You may manage to calm some of the drive imps prone to dizziness or frenzy at high altitudes. Other than that, everything checks out, and the rest of the crew got through the flight without complaint. You now have a little time before having to set forth by land. Okay. Ooh, I've got so much stuff to do. Ooh. Okay. So many things to interact with, my goodness. Sir Gilman is shivering there after the Black Wagon's maiden voyage through the skies. Master Reader, this knight is very, very slightly out of sorts is all. He merely appears terrified, but he assures you that his seeming cowardice is but an optical illusion in this case. Pamitha overhears and joins you. Flying's not for everyone, Sir Knight. This knight heartily concurs, though how anyone at all can stand it he has yet to understand. Well, let's see, what I'd like to swim in the waters of the Sea Dominion. Ah, the glorious murky waters, engulfed in hideous warfare to be sure, but otherwise a joy to cut across, to feel the coolness of the waves beneath one's gill slits and the like. Though this knight is now accustomed to his life above the surface. Flying is just the same, Sir Knight. It resists those of us not born into it. I, in turn, have wondered what your seas are like, but the thought of swimming fills me with disgust. Though I haven't had to swim, and you now have to fly, that's very brave of you, and you handled it better than some harp fledglings I've met in my day. You'll get used to it. She departs, but you sense that Sir Gilman is feeling better after the exchange. Oh, what a sweet boy. A sweet, sweet worm boy. I guess. I'm going to read this first, I guess. Living in Exile. Is this the first page I haven't read? Oh my god, this is like loads. Okay, that was the last chapter. My god, there's so many pages. Okay, Living in Exile. Oh, the words of Jemois Many-Mane, the Alpha Chief. Interesting. So different. These are the different scribes. Milif, yeah, they are. Eusklorian. Aub the Swallow. Trieste Dithis. Okay. I'm going to read this one. I'm not going to read all of them right now. Maybe I'll read one and then give it a bit and then read another one. So this is Jemois. Once I, too, roamed free. I remember well those days in which I was called chief. I travelled all the world over on my 4 good paws, and I was well adored. So this is a cur, right? Or this is the mask of the cur. I wanted to grow stronger. Here at last I have. I shall not mince my words. This place shall either harden you or kill you. It shall haunt you with old memories. You share the exile's plight. My charge is to alleviate the sting of it for you a little bit, and to prolong your stay, but only for as long as needed. Your charge is to return. We will call this place the Downside. We call this place the Downside for a reason. But in time, here you can learn to eat, to seek out shelter, and to find a certain beauty in unlikely places. Okay, just the one page of that. Is he talking to me? It's very, like, second person. He's directing that at someone. Just at the generic reader of the book, or, like, me in particular, I feel like. Okay, May has a scribe trial to do. That's fun. Let's go. I must admit I do sense something from that one. I once had a wild heart myself, quite like her own. We shall see if there is more to her than that. Let us bring her forth. Soon May arrives in heed of the summons. The scribes, I think that if I listen carefully, that I can hear them calling out to me. Let's go. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, girl. The place where you reside at present has but a single rule, which is you answer to me here. Wow, okay, I will. Such naive enthusiasm. Now be silent. It is plain to me that you have much to learn as yet about the rites. But you have learned something, and I will see you prove it, without the benefit of anyone save for your reader. Okay, are you up there to help me with this, miss? Okay. 3 imps. Oof. Interesting. Oh god, they're so fast. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Okay, Mia's fast stroke. Okay, she can't survive everything now. Oh my god, they're so fast. What the shit? This is terrible. Nice. Nice job, me. Thanks, me. Oof. Ah, the moon quest. Oh no. No. This is so much harder than it was before. Oh my god. Wow, I jumped over it. Holy shit. Whew. I didn't think the jump would stop me from getting hit by that. Shit. Oh, I did it again. Oh, yes. No! Oh my god. He blew himself up, like, right at the last possible second. Yes! God, she's so fast when she gets going. Not as fast as Rookie, I'm pretty sure, but she's pretty fucking fast. Okay, how did I do? How did I do? I must admit, you did better than I had expected, girl. You have passed this trial of yours. Some congratulations are in order, to you, and also to your lovely reader. Now farewell. I wonder what her child is going to be. Because they've all been about the aura cast so far. Did I imagine all of that, miss? Because I hope I didn't. Wow, what is that you have there? Ooh, now that seems kind of cool. So I can bounce it like around walls, which means I can stand somewhere that's like out of sight and then shoot people. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. No one seems very much inclined to explore the blistering environments here. Except for May, who is more upbeat even than usual. A sacred bath in mud cleanses the mind. At least I think it does. But come look, come look. He draws you by the hand toward one of the muddy pits and jumps right in, laughing. At first you are put off, yet her joy is infectious. Soon you are in better spirits, as is she. You return together to the wagon, where you find yourself with time and motivation to pursue your vocations. Got that vocation motivation. +2 hope for May as well. Fantastic. Okay. Level up for someone? Oh, this is probably... This is good, though. Plus presence again. Plus hope. Also good. Go for presence. Feel like I'll get more out of that. Tenacity. Oops. Didn't hold that good. Right. Let's go. The Cairn of Howl. Maybe the last one for today. I'll wrap up this right and do any associated cuts at the end of it. Oh, so many pages. Talk to May again. May seems to be talking to the Black Wagon's walls again, though this time something seems to have come over her. Little brother, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? You are unsure whether to check in with her or leave her be. Though May is clearly capable of surviving on her own, you do worry for her, and in this case make an attempt to reach out to her. Oh, hi, miss. I don't think I saw you there just now, and so my little brother here and we were just talking for a little while. Well, I was the one doing the talking. Why, my little brother, he is just a wagon wall, so he cannot respond. He can't respond, but he can listen, and he listens really well. Now, I'd like to get back to my conversation here with him, if you don't mind. And you're welcome to stay, though, if you like. This is May's doing alright after all. Okay. May seems pretty chill. I'll hang out. You decide to take May up on her invitation and keep listening to her conversation with the wagon wall. Her little brother, as he calls it. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I remember. It's that they always said that there was something wrong with me. But they wouldn't really tell me what. They just said that I was moon-touched. But so what? So then the scribes, they called me here. They are the ones who brought me here, not those people. They were so cruel. They always were so cruel. I didn't have a little brother at the time. No one that I recall, really, although so much of it back then, I can't tell how much of it I dreamt. Most of it I didn't want to be true. But I remember that they threw me out. They decided they would throw me out and let the scribes take care of me, they said. The scribes, they would take care of me. It was so very quiet here, and I was all alone again, although I think I liked it more. Being alone down here than being alone back there. Everybody's alone down here, and so it makes me feel less alone somehow. Back there, why, I would sometimes see families, brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, but here, there was hardly anyone at all. But I knew that I was closer to the scribes. I knew that they were in the sky above, and I did search for them up there, you know. And then one night I found them. They saw the stars and they were falling to the ground. And I thought, why is it the scribes themselves are crying? Are they sad, and maybe are they sad for me? Well, that was when I first saw you, little brother. With your help, I would get closer to the scribes. That way maybe they could answer all my questions, don't you think? But I'm so very glad I found you and the others. I'm finally not alone. I'm finally not alone. And more importantly, I think, sometimes I even feel that way, that I'm not alone. It's a strange sentence. It's very rambly. Maybe as we get closer, maybe I will get to feel that way more often, being here, or being anywhere with you and all my friends. She falls silent. Though you were concerned for her at first, you sense that now she is at peace. She wanders off, faintly smiling. You sense you have a better understanding of her now. Oh. What does it do, exactly? Is it just text? Oh, I didn't read how long Jadariel had been here. Oh, this stuff is all hidden. Right, okay. Okay, so that's what happens when you unlock their bio. You get to see this like full backstory thing and these stats here. Okay, cool. And I've already had headwinds because that's the one thing that I asked him. Okay. Oh, there's more pages from the first chapter. Jeez. Wait, no, that's just the one I'm on right now, isn't it? Okay. Okay, the 8 scribes. This is the new one. We found each of the others in due time. By fate, not by coincidence. The wise Luz Glorian stood among the trees, gazing at the stars, expecting us. The wild witch Melith was so enthralled by my liege's utter transformation, she stayed her sorceries. Blessed-born Trieste swooped down upon us, but to warn of imminent attack. The many-mange Jean-Moir thus intervened, and shared with us his humour and his hunt. Even the Under-King Oris himself sought out an audience with us. Thus we became the 8 and journeyed on together. Xylobones. Okay. Singing Sands. I have so many things in my wagon now. My goodness. Okay, let's talk to Vulcanron. Hey, you guys, where's your friend? You know, the big one with the horns? Likes frowning, stuff like that. Something happened to there or what? I heard a crazy story, she just flew on out of here or something. Anyways. Imagine that. Oh, I got a Jadariel talisman. I don't want to sell it, that seems terrible. I'll take these though.
Great taste. Yeah, great taste.
Tailwind crest. +7 quickness. Oof. Very good. That one. Yeah, I like that one. And then that one. Yeah. Yeah. That's good stuff. You guys really are my favourite customers, you know. Right. Let's do the right. There's going to be one last right, and then we'll be done for today. Have a cutscene afterwards, I'm sure. You and the others are busying yourself for the commencement of the rite this evening when you notice May behaving strangely, more than usual. Maybe he is here. I mean, I think he has to be somewhere nearby. She notices you then. Oh, I'm sorry, miss. I was just. Oh, it's just. I think maybe my friend is here. And I was hoping to say hi to him before we have to do the ceremony with the star ball. Wait, that's him. My friend is here. He's here. Just then your adversaries, the Fate, arrive on the other side of the Cairn of Aub. They begin making necessary preparations. Is it the Cur, I guess? May rushes over to them before anyone can stop her, even as the stars above start shining through the darkness. Time for the light. Let's go.
persevering, aren't we? Well then, rejoice, because the cycle of the rites begins anew. Perhaps you'll liberate another soon enough. Your chosen adversaries here shall be the Fate. Reduce their flame to ash, just as you did when last you met. Now, who exactly shall oppose them?
Right. This is a question. Oh, hello again. Hello. Why, hello indeed, young one. We are the Fate, and once again we hail you, and all the Nightwings. Thanks. I was wondering, may I speak to your son? It's the son. Okay, I thought it might be. Why, I do not see why not, but let me see here. Ulma, where are you? Begging your pardon, young one, but my son, he is not always punctual, you see. Hold, I shall go and fetch him. Okay, I mean, my friend, I hope that he remembers me. You? Wait, where is father? Father! Oh, hello again. Your father, he just went looking for you. Did you not see him? No, I did not see him. This had best not be some Nightwing's trick, or else I'll... Ah, there you are, Alma. Our cordial adversary wishes to salute you, I believe. Oh, that's right. I mean, here, this is my salute. I am saluting you. It's nice to see you, and may the scribes watch over you, okay? I want them to watch over us as well, but maybe just this time, or not just this time, but just this and other times, maybe they can watch over all of us, okay? The two of them stand and watch as May skips over to rejoin your group. An unusual sort, that one. She is. Is about your age? Father? That moment when your dog father tries to set you up. I pray that all our training since our last encounter shall not be in vain. You sensed all that speaks the truth. The Fate are more capable than before. Well then. They gain talismans and masteries. Oof. Right, okay.
Who shall
I
strive
can deal with
for
this.
freedom?
Rookie for sure. With a presence buff. No. Well, no, the presence buff. Let's go with Headwind with quickness buff? Resurrection buff. Let's go with Pamitha. I was thinking about using Pamitha. So, Rookie. Headwind.
Edwin.
And
Pamitha. Very well.
the Fate. Would that being a good family were the same as being good as a triumvirate? Steel yourself, Ulma. Are you prepared to face our adversaries once again? Always, Father. Let us prevail here and now. Let us do so indeed, my son. Okay.
Now begin.
Ah, she was jumping.
The knight's first banishment.
God damn it. It's hard to catch sometimes. God, Rookie's so fast. Oh, I should have thrown it with Rookie because he's not strong. Dang it.
Onward thus to greater glory.
Oh, God. Oh, damn it. Oh, the moon crest saved my life. Ah, come on. No one here. No one here.
Their flame has
Done
died
well.
a little.
Died a little. Impressively conducted to this point, O Nightwings. Yet while our pyre burns, we shall still strive.
Now to the flame.
Oh, God. That was bad. No, the jump.
Cannot take much more of that.
That was incredibly Pogger's jump they just did.
Alas for Rookie. Pamitha has doused the flame.
Okay, we're getting it. We're getting it. Ah, I tried to jump. Yeah, I get that.
That is all.
Damn it. Oh, where's the ball? Oh god, he's spamming me. Oh my god.
Alas for Hedwig.
What? Oh, because I cast my aura, so I didn't have it for a second. Damn it. Where did they jump?
Caught out.
Oh, no.
Oh, poor old Dalbert.
Right, one more. One more dunk.
The rite is nearly ended.
Ah, the jump.
Alas for Alma.
Oh, how did that not kill them? Oh, I was clicking it rather than holding it. Dang it.
Now
Dang
there's
it.
a proper dousing.
Okay, should be fine. Whoa! Oh my god, it jumped so damn high. Not what I wanted to do at all. How did that go through that?
And it is done.
That was harder, but
The night
more
wings
fun.
prevail. Perhaps a stroke
cool.
of fortune ought to be thanked. The ceremony is complete.
Not heavy realistis?
Wait, I'm sorry, I just wanted to apologize, I think. Why, young one, you must not say such things. You are one of the Nightwings, the most envied of all triumvirates. We aspire to your greatness and your legacy.
Aremta, father.
Father, please, no more of this. They have prevailed. We need not grovel at their feet.
Ita polameta?
Alma, is it? Alma? I just had a question. Ask quickly and then go about your business. Oh, I just,
Vilastati.
would you be my friend?
Huh?
That's so sweet. What?
Bratislagaram.
I was wondering if you'd be my friend, because I don't have a lot of friends, and you are brave and gentle with your father, so... Oh. I shall see you in a little while, my son. What? The scribes, were they not friends? I choose to think they brought us here to be closer together, not to be apart.
Bask now in the wisdom
Success.
of the scribes.
No matter what anyone says, I refuse to think there's some sort of limit to one's understanding of all this. Oh, level 4. That's exciting. Right. Ooh. This one's pretty good. This one's really good. Right, this one. Bring people back after they get banished. Nice.
The exiled Tamitha perhaps can learn the
Well,
errors
Tamitha,
of
soon I'll be
her
catching up with you with this. Whether or not you like it. Right, what are her upgrades? Banishing moves faster. That's kind of cool. Well, flying, ooh, that's good. Dash for rapid succession, looks good. Switches places, that's interesting. Permanently gains +8 quickness, wow, that's very good. Casting an aura can trigger on aura burst. Huh. You banish while winged fury's effect is active, returns quickly, okay, so if she banishes and then gets banished, she returns twice as quickly. That's pretty good. +4 to quickness, presence, and hope. So I like that. But I really like this. No, wait, this one. And faster flying is probably pretty good.
The holy power of the eldest matriarch until the next.
Till the next rite. You return to the wagon after you and your fellow exiles vanquished the fate, and find Volfred waiting for you there. Well done back there, my girl. You are serving your companions well. Now then, I have something I wish to share with you if you've a moment. We have discussed the plan of which we're all a part. I have a means of measuring our progress towards the goal of it. I'd like for you to have a look at it. First, let's determine where my rites may take us next. Look forth. I expect you shall again see several shining stars where once you saw but one. Okay, so we're choosing our next destination. What was Melith again? Several shining stars, a trick of the eye or the will of the scribes. Who can say? I too once gained this newfound vision many years ago, following my first liberation rite, and I believe only we of the Nightwings have this gift. I realised that, in choosing whom the Nightwings confront in each rite, we in turn influence which triumvirate we face, when the time comes for someone to be set free. Good point. The object I invite you to use contains further detail. I wonder if we can let other triumvirates win the liberation rite and let them go free and they'll join the revolution as well. Oh, good. Okay. Using a weapon plan that you made such progress was the ultimate goal. Okay. Cool. So yeah, so they're fighting each other as well. Oh god. Okay, so we have to beat up. So we don't want to fight the Withdrawn. We're gonna go face the Withdrawn as soon as possible and try and beat them to get there. Okay, I get this. Ooh, so there are going to be more people joining the party. Alright. We don't know how many rights on this one. Okay, I'll look up all this stuff. Oof, okay. Ooh, the Withdrawn. Okay, so we're going to go to Gaul. I didn't check the other ones, but I want to fight the Withdrawn because I don't want to fight them at the Liberation Rite. It seems like a bad time. And narratively also dodgy. I was not in any hurry to cross paths with Udmilda again. Turns out she's even worse than I thought, depending on how superstitious you are. He then reveals what he has learned of her and her designs. Witch Udmilda, one of the Bog Dwellers and head of the Withdrawn, a triumvirate more interested in legends of Islak, the Astralborn, than in the rites. Her kind was known to be reclusive in the Commonwealth, yet she was brazen in her disdain for common values. She practiced the unspeakable. Somehow, one day, her research into flammable reagents grew into an obsession with Islak, despite widely held belief that he is dead or never did exist. But Udmilda held that Islak is merely dormant, and shall someday be reborn, with newfound hunger which could only be sated by devouring the world. Then at last could Islak return to his glorious home, and Udmilda would go with him. When Commonwealth officials showed up to take Udmilda in for spreading unrest, she was all too eager to comply. After all, a sentence to the downside meant that being that much closer to Islak's resting place, where she believed she had much work to do, where the Withdrawn stood ready to assist. I don't know if we can stop whatever she's up to, but prevailing against her in the rights should slow her down at least. Anyway, good luck getting to sleep. See you in the morning. You bid head with a restful night in kind. It is too late to take flight, so you expect to press onward come daytime.